So we've got a Malta Air in for maintenance.
No, Malta.
Air Malta.
Right, okay, I was going to say Malta, I've seen quite a bit.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we're good. He just said he couldn't go. And hopefully everyone can hear us. Good morning and welcome to Manchester Airport. Let us know in the chat if you can hear us.
Morning, morning.
We had a notification.
I have, yeah.
Awesome. And can you see us?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Good, yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't see. Right, let me just do some maintenance stuff and then we're good to go. And when I say maintenance stuff, I just mean put my laptop away. So, good morning and welcome to Manchester Airport. We're here.
Bright and early again.
Bright and early again. We are the early crew. So, we have a special, well, it's not really special, but it's Malta Air.
Malta.
No, Malta Air, I think.
Well, Malta Air's Ryanair, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So we see them all now and again,
Yeah, no, but this one came in and it's like it's based here for today.
Oh, right, okay.
That's why it's a little bit special. So we have that. And I say it's a little bit late out today, but we'll take it. So we have our first departure. Nice little bit of Easyjet action there.
That Easyjet was a A320 going to Gibraltar.
We do like a little bit of Gibraltarness.
EDC, good morning to you. Andy Beckett, good morning. Givens Tours, good morning.
Morning. Sorry, babe.
Yeah, Andy, we're good, thank you. Bright and early, it's the weekend. It's going to be another lovely morning by the looks of it.
It's going to be gorgeous. If you got your cameras, guys, come out and get some shots because it is absolutely... Behind me looks absolutely epic.
It really does. And the moon's still out, it's very pretty. But it's amazing how light it's got. Like when we got here, I took a picture of the stars on my phone and you can barely see them now. So this is the Malta Air 737. It's going to Palma.
As I say, this one seems to be based at Manchester today. So, guys, if you're down and you want to get shots of a Malta Air and you haven't got it before, today's your day. I think it's due back in at just before 1 p.m.
Yeah, it's probably going to Palma. It's probably going to be about that time.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit late because I think this one should have gone out a little bit earlier. So,
but yeah, Malta Air, not to be confused with Air Malta.
Malta Air, Air Malta.
It's so Malta Air is a subsidiary of Ryanair, and Air Malta is, well, it's Air Malta, always has been. But they are two separate companies.
Exactly. Hashtag tax reasons. That's all I'm going to say on that one. But yeah, so welcome again. It's great to have everyone with us in the chat. Let us know where you are, what you're doing. Well, apart from watching us, of course, but what's your plans for today?
Easyjet A320 going to Copenhagen. Suzanne, good morning to you. Saying waiting for the TUI departure at 7:45 to Palma. My friends are on it.
Oh, great!
On a cruise. Tell them I'm going to screenshot it. I think if you're on, well, obviously we're on YouTube. There's a clip function.
You can actually, because you
I
can.
think, is it up to a minute or something?
It's up to a minute because last night they introduced that you can take clips and use them as shorts.
Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, there's the like little scissor icon. I think you can do it. Can you do it on your phone? Hang on, let me.
You can do it on your phone, I think.
I will just check. Yeah, you can. There's a little clip function, and then you've got a little video that you can send them the link for.
So I've got one of Liz's favourites here, BA. On the
I was going to see where that's going. It's clearly going to be going to London Heathrow. Imagine if it's not.
I think the BA tail always looks epic at night.
Oh,
I will give him credit for that. They really know how to like smash it out the park with that.
What is good morning to you? I hope you're well. Andy asking how long we're going to be streaming for today.
So you notice we are just up for runway 2, so we're going to be waiting until they finish the ops on runway 2, so we're going to be here till about 10:30.
Yeah, like the other day.
Yeah. The thing is, what I'm looking to do is probably try it on Monday, is try and get some runway 2 ops action and then move to another spot and then do another couple of hours. So we're going to try that out probably on Monday, but today... actually, we can't do it on Monday, can we? Because you've got the...
I have the electrician.
You have an electrician.
Although, right, so my extract... Here's a fun little tale for you on a Saturday morning. My extractor fan, blew the electrics the other day. Didn't know it was that at first, but that was the logical thing. And then, when was it? Thursday, I made it work, and then there was a pop, and it went again. So I was like, right, get the electrician out. I finally got in touch with who I needed to yesterday. They were like, oh, we can only come out on Monday afternoon. It's the earliest time we've got. It's like, right, okay. So I know there was a bit of dust in it, and it's been the thing with this extractor fan, it's on constantly. So hoovered all the dust out.
Yeah.
And then now, not only is it not blowing the electrics, it's actually working. I've lived there for over 2.5 years. This extractor fan stayed on permanently the whole time. It's now going off when the light goes off.
Wow.
I fixed it with a vacuum cleaner. So I may be able to, if it's all right over the weekend, I may be able to ring them on Monday morning and say, I don't need you to come out anymore.
Well, we'll keep you updated on Lizzie's extractor fan.
In the bathroom.
Not on the stream.
Yeah.
We'll keep you up to date. So yeah, that was going to be my plan, just to try and get the amazing shots from down here and then move on to another spot.
Yeah.
Because I think we should be on 05s then. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'd like to do the mix. But as I say, today we're going till about 10:30, and then we'll see how things go. But it's great to have you with us. That's what I'm going to say. So
Daniel, good morning to you. I hope you're well.
We've got this Lufthansa.
It's A320 going to Munich. Oh, that's awesome, Andy. Saying, well, it's not awesome that you've got man flu, but it's awesome that you're going to stay with us till the end of the show, and hopefully we can make you feel a little bit better watching some planes.
Yeah. Oh, man flu. It's just mate, feel for you.
I'm pretty sure there was a study done into the whole man flu
here we go.
debate.
Here we go.
No, but to be fair, apparently men suffer worse because they just can't handle it.
Because we're hardcore. We just do
No,
everything.
you said you can't handle it. Women
yeah,
are
no, it's because
hardcore.
we do everything else, you see, and
bit of a sniffle, and you're taken down.
There we go. Well, I mean, what's it like first thing in the morning? We just don't need this, do we, lads? Liz with a man hate. If you've got man flu, guys, I feel for you.
This is an Easyjet A320 going to Belfast. know what I find interesting? That the birds are tweeting now. And from the... Oh, I'm an owl.
Liz was like trying to communicate with an owl on the way down here this morning.
My owl impression was brilliant.
It was awful. Let's just throw that one out there. It wasn't very good at all. It sounded more like a dead emu, or like a dying giraffe. I don't even know what they sound like. But if you've seen the South Park film, you'll probably get where I'm going with that one.
Okay, even I've not seen that.
I know, we all can't be perfect. But yeah. So, update today. We went to McDonald's in Wythenshawe today.
And we got coffee.
But we nearly didn't.
Well, you see, I think...
They didn't, look, the guy, McDonald's, it's not hard, right? I've got to be honest. We want a coffee first thing in the morning. And can we just ask that you have large cups in there for your coffee?
I think the bless of the woman got a bit confused as well. In saying it, she was like, we've got no large heated cups.
I was like,
and
what?
And you were like, really, you were about to be like fuming. I was like...
wait a minute, you were the one who started it. You were like, what? No. Not again. You went, not again.
And then I realised what she said and I was like, hang on, so they've got regular cups. And then she did say, like, we've got regular cups. So.
Liz was fuming first before me. I just want you to know that. She was, trust me.
Anyway, we got a coffee each and a cheese and bacon flatbread, mine of which is still in my pocket, which I haven't eaten yet because it's too early to eat.
It's not.
It's not consulted on whether I even wanted one. I'll eat it in a bit.
Well, the thing is, I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we got Liz something so that halfway through the stream she doesn't go, oh, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry, you know, Simon. So I thought I'd preempt things, but...
Peter, good morning. Sending greetings from Australia.
Morning, Peter. Hope you're good.
Felix saying, ain't nothing like an early morning flight. Yeah, it's always nice leaving first thing in the morning, isn't it?
It is, especially if you're on like a European flight, because you know that you're going to like land probably by 10 or 11 and you're going to be good for the rest of the day.
Yeah. So,
yes. I love an early morning flight.
Andy's saying the A320, is it that one that went, or just... I was saying first flew back in at 1987.
Yeah.
Wasn't even born then.
Back in day.
I feel nice and young now. Thanks for that.
See, I have to go with 757 really for me.
Oh, that's
what, best plane? What, best plane ever?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Liz just doesn't really know about things. Guys and girls in the chat, I think you'll know 757 is the most epic plane ever.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not that like it's.
Yeah, but you've never seen it do a performance takeoff, have you?
I've not seen anything do a performance takeoff.
Oh, they are epic. You got to see them, Joe, during COVID. You know when they were doing just tests.
Yeah.
And they were just like so. So it was on 2-3 right, and it was up by T3. Just think about that.
Right, that's impressive.
That's impressive, isn't it?
I won't lie. That is impressive.
And if you want to see the photo to that, it's actually on from the stream 2 or 3 streams ago. It's the Jet 2 757. It's the thumbnail for it.
Oh, okay.
And
I feel like you need a wide shot on that one though to appreciate where that's gone up.
Yeah, it's pretty wide if you have a look. At it. Yeah, you can see T3 in the background. You understand that it's T3. So if you're a geek,
I didn't pay any attention to
if you're a geek, you'll totally get that. It's gone very quiet again. Yeah. Can't even see anything on approach.
Tony 737, good morning to you.
Good morning. Hope you're good, mate.
There is there's an Easyjet going to be going out to Corfu.
Oh, that's do you know what? Because I bet you that's registration double H.
Hang on. Oh, Carlos is awake. Where on earth? I'm not used to looking for. Where's the reg on there? It is double H.
Get in there.
Why? How do you know that?
Just know these things.
That's weird that you know that. Okay. Yeah, and that is the Tui 737 to Palma.
Well, we've got another Easyjet now entering the runway.
That's the one going to Corfu.
Get in there.
A Jet 2737.
And again, a bit of a relevant knowledge. The first Neo I ever flew on.
I'm trying to tell everyone what's going to be going out, and you're just like, oh, I flew on that. There's quite a bit coming out, to be fair. Oh, there is a Jet 2 757.
There is, I can see it.
On the taxi out. There's also a Jet 2 A330. So, plenty of planes. On
There
the
he
way
goes.
out.
I think you can see how much lighter, as Liz said before, it's getting.
Really quickly.
Like noticeably.
Tony's saying 757s are awesome. Can remember the first ones being delivered.
Yeah.
Jim C, good morning. Aiden's Aviation. Hello to you.
Good morning, gentlemen. I think it's going to be a gorgeous day here at Manchester.
I think I may just... if I grab my camera now...
So we've got a Tui down there.
Then I'm ready to roll.
And we've got another departure now.
I think... Is this not the Tui?
Well, I think there's a couple of Tuis. There's another Tui down there as well.
Where have you moved my camera to?
The other bag.
Okay.
This is going to use a lot of runway. You gotta respect like Jet2 for just like their ethos and just like going hashtag derated takeoffs. It's like we are gonna use all of that. So at the moment, I'm just gonna pan around slowly. We've got a couple of arrivals. I'm gonna see if we can focus in on them a bit.
Sam, good morning to you. Carwyn, hope you're doing well over in New Zealand.
So I'm hoping we can just get a couple of the arrivals as well today. As well as the Jet2. Let's keep him in the same shot.
Oh, Skytrax, thank you, saying an appreciation shout out to you guys for getting up so early this morning to bring us an early morning ops. Hope you both had some hot drinks.
We did.
Them, yeah.
And Liz was late. Don't want to talk about that, but it's awkward.
So, well, I hope Pakistan is... well, I was going to say looking as lovely as Manchester is today, but I can imagine it probably will be.
Oh, some of the mountain areas in Pakistan, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. John Peel, good morning to you. It has been raining overnight.
It has.
In fact, it was raining just a little bit still when we were on the way in, but...
Oh, that's interesting. They're letting this one depart with the other one finals. Usually they let the other plane land before they let the plane
I keep
depart.
hearing cows. I've not heard cows here before.
It's very moving, Liz.
That's terrible.
Sorry.
To Alicante, and over there was the Etihad that's come in from Abu Dhabi.
Okay, so we'll pan round and have a quick look at that before you can hear it. Let's have a look, a bit of focus. There we go. And there is the Etihad. With a couple of Carloses in front. And our next departure has just spooled up. I don't know about you in the chat, but I just love it when we can see the lights and everything on these planes. It just adds so much.
This is a Ryanair 737 to Harnia. I didn't know they flew that, to be honest.
Love a bit of Max action.
Thanks for the info, Colin. So the Emirates 777 is arriving at 7:53 from Dubai, and the Virgin Atlantic 3:30 about the same time.
Well,
coming from New York.
We should catch those.
Aidan says, my last day off today, feel like doing something productive, but that'll probably wear off soon.
Oops, there we go. You'll notice that the autofocus might hunt a little bit. That's just because it's so dark. But hopefully it'll grab quite quickly. And we've got another arrival.
Aidan, there's nothing better to do on your last day off than watch your place of work. Aidan,
just watch us. You know you want to. Just press that like button. Help the algorithm. I'm kidding.
The aircraft arriving is the Ryanair 737 from Dublin.
Is that Max as well? Or have we got just the standard?
It's just a standard 800.
Okay. And we have our next departure. I'm going to up this shutter speed a bit. And this Tui's going to use a bit of runway. Do you know what? I just saw the dog walkers and I was going to go, here's our first 2 doggers of the day, and I went, no, don't say that. Think it, don't say it, but I've said it now.
Said it.
Oh no, what a shame. I'm obsessed with doggers around here. Oh, wait a minute, stop it.
Oh God, stop. It's too early.
It's too early for dogging, is it? So we've got a Jet 2 A330 on the taxi. And we have this Easyjet.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I think Doggo's going to say good morning to us.
That's what, he's right next to you.
Morning, mate.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry about the awful panning there. It was, we were getting a meet and greet off the dogs.
We were, well, just one of the dogs. The other 2, there was 3 dogs. Then it was like the black. I think it was like some sort of Labrador cross or other. But he was like dead interested in the bags and stuff. The other 2 just didn't care.
He's thinking he's a Labrador. He's just thinking food in the bags, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Labs are just obsessed with food. Like me, to be honest. If I was a dog, I would be a lab. Food me.
I wouldn't be a dog, I'd be a cat. I like to graze on food, like snacks and
if you were a dog, you'd be a cat?
No, I said I wouldn't be a dog, I'd be a cat.
Oh, thank God. I thought you said if I was going to be a dog, I'd be a cat. I was like going, wow, that's a mind... messing with my mind at this time in the morning. I can't deal with that.
Oh. Andy's saying sunrise is at 7:49. Getting late.
It definitely does, because my shutter speed's ridiculous and my ISO's ridiculous.
The sun goes back, the clocks go back next weekend.
They do. Extra hour in bed tomorrow.
I said next weekend.
Is it next weekend?
Yeah, it's
oh,
last weekend
what?
of
I thought it was this
October.
weekend.
Anyway, this is
I'm devastated now.
Easyjet A320 going to Geneva.
Closing that gear, and it's up.
Not a problem, Tony. Enjoy taking your car to the garage.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Oh, Mike's having to take the car to the garage.
It's always depressing, isn't it, when you take the car to the garage? Like, you got, see, the worst for me is, you know, when I have an MOT, and every time I've gone in there where I'm thinking, oh, my car's going to pass, you know, and there's nothing wrong with my car.
Yeah.
It's always the time it fails. And then the opposite is where I think, oh, it's got no chance. I feel this little squeak and everything. And it always passes then. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got this A330, Jet 2. It's really an air tanker. But where's it off to?
Faro.
Off to Faro. Hashtag golf bags.
That's why they had to use the 330.
Yeah.
So many golf bags.
Too many golf bags. Can't cope.
Can't use the 73.
And we have another arrival on the on runway 1.
Oh, Aiden's on nights next weekend when the clocks go back.
Oh, beaut. I'll message you, mate. It's stupid o'clock.
Andy's saying he's just been looking at the stats, and apparently 10.5k A320s have been built today.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear.
Apparently 10.5k
Yeah.
A320s have been built to date.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Harrison wants a cloud update.
Not great.
Yeah, he's put looking 50-50. I can't be bothered now.
H, at the moment, I'm going to say no. Do you want me to stick a picture of the cloud base behind me on the in the chat? Just put a yeah or nay.
Ian, good morning to you. Oh, I thought I'd accidentally hit block on someone. Then I didn't.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't want to destroy wires, so I'm not turning the camera around that way.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
Having said that, I do have a replacement with me.
Good.
So the cable that I broke earlier this week, I actually went out and bought 3. I just thought, I'm not having that happen again. And the crazy thing was, it's the only cable that I've got that I didn't have spares of.
Yeah, because to be fair, it's a decent looking cable. You do think
It was it was a really good cable. It just wasn't meant to have been twisted on itself 22 times.
Yeah. Yeah, Harrison said yes, but I'm assuming that's what you've just done.
I'm going to do it after.
I think I probably just did because I got my camera out and it's just like cloud.
Right, so I'll do it now, H.
Yeah, Carwin, I love the sound of planes taking off. And to be fair, actually, I prefer them when the sound when they're landing.
No, I prefer them taking off the sound.
I think depends, but like maybe next to an airport, yeah. But I think like if you're just a little bit away from the airport, like a few miles out on approach, there's just like that kind of whine almost that it makes. I love that noise. Jet 2737, and that is going to Rias. Am I just... Is it Rios?
Yeah, you get away with that.
Oh, okay.
I go Royce, but you know.
Royce, well,
But I think either works.
that'll do then.
So, I did see... Oh, we've got a Ryanair as well. I didn't see that.
Morning, Paul. Hope you're well.
Right, let's see if I can up my shutter speed a bit, because I notice it's a bit laggy. Harrison's just crying looking at that photo I've just sent in the chat.
Carwin shows, yet the Emirates 777 from Dubai will be next to land over on runway 1. Still a couple of minutes out there.
I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it's still over like Glossop Way.
Yeah, it's... I don't think... Because we were supposed to have a forecast, it was supposed to have been like, quite clear.
Yeah.
And
it was looking that way. And
it was looking that way, and it's died a death. Having said that, where's the wind coming from?
There isn't much wind, to be fair, today. I know it feels quite not warm, but it's
so
not
it'll be
cold.
down that way, won't it? So, yeah. I think you might get a bit of light in about an hour's time. Don't think it's going to be anything before that, though.
Aiden says Reyes. Well, if you're going to have a funny named place, then this is what you expect. Hello, doggy. That dog is going for a nice little run this morning. Ryanair 737 off to Alicante. Harrison said, yeah, I don't think that's for me.
I don't think it is, to be honest.
No, just disappointed. Mike K, good morning to you. Samuel, good morning to you as well. Andy put wind 200 at 6 knots.
Thanks for that.
You can translate that, because...
Yeah, I can.
I'll be honest, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to understand all the
So,
lingo.
as someone rightly said in the chat, we now have the Emirates on finals, which is that thing up there.
Oh yeah, Paul, you're going to the LVP today, aren't you? Saying he's going to be there from about 9:30.
Very nice. Saw that he sold a couple of his key rings this week.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Well done, mate. Hashtag Mr. Entrepreneur.
So we've got 2737 going to Rome. We started about, it was 7 o'clock this morning, so we've been on for about 35 minutes now. We're going to be going until runway 2 closes, which is about 10:30. Carwin asking, is Easyjet budget airline to find, light jet too. Yeah, Easyjet is...
It's a low-cost airline,
low-cost airline, yeah. They're really good though, we've flown with them a few times.
I've got to be honest, I know everyone's got the thing with legacy airlines and everything, but when I fly with EasyJet, there's no difference apart from...
I'll be quite honest, so I've obviously flown EasyJet quite a few times. I flew British Airways to Iceland, and honestly, apart from the fact that on British Airways you do get like a little bottle of water, and I think it was a morning flight Actually, it wasn't that. Maybe it was a bag of crisps. I think in the afternoon you get like a bag of crisps, in the morning you get like a cereal bar. You do get that, and I think they are wanting to bring in something a bit more again, aren't they?
They are. I think they've admitted the mistake when they brought the Marks and Spencer's food thing in, didn't they?
But so this is like a 4 hour. Well,
sorry, Liz. I'm just going to jump onto that 777, and then we can go with that one if that's all right.
Okay, I can still talk.
No, got to take in the marvel of the 777.
Okay, but we can't hear it because it's all the way over there.
I know. Just take it and just describe its majestic arrival into Manchester. So it's set against the beautiful Pennines. Got a set story here, and it's just passing
a cool, crisp October morning.
That's it.
Manchester.
That's it. You're smashing the game there.
And arriving in the distance with a backdrop of the beautiful rolling hills of the Pennines.
And it's about
arrived the Emirates 777.
Oh, he's just touched down majestically on runway 23 right. His front gear is now down. And
all right, you're not really selling it to me. You're not describing the scene. You're describing what's happening.
I'm going to get the Easyjet. So
yeah, you do that.
Now you can go back to your story. Sorry, everyone, for ruining Liz's story.
I'll start again. It's an Easyjet A320 going to Naples. Right, so what I was saying was, it ties in quite well, that was an Easyjet. Easyjet, obviously you were able to purchase food and things on board. But with BA, when I flew with them, you can there as well. And honestly, the seats as well, identical.
Yeah.
The only difference was the fact that you got like a little snack and a bottle of water. And other than that, there's no difference.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not going to be funny. Why don't you just go into the terminal, buy a bottle of water and...
Well, you generally do, don't you? That's just like...
So I'm saying, the cost, and I don't think it justifies it. And I think this is the problem with legacy airlines. Unless you're doing connection flights, I really don't think they're worth the...
Collecting your points.
Yeah, I think that it's a false economy. Sorry, people.
Yeah, no, to be fair, like I'll do it from, like I did the other day when I bought a hard drive. I went through the Executive Club app. I got 60 Avios points for buying something that I was going to buy anyway.
No, so I agree with that. You know, if you're going to be buying stuff, the problem I see is that there's some people, and there's this one guy who I met at Heathrow, and he establishes himself in regards of his tier status at BA. I was like, what? And apparently he goes out and just buys stuff that he doesn't really need, just so he can maintain his status. And I'm just thinking, that's just a bit silly. Get yourself an Amex card, pay it, go in the lounge and upgrade and stuff like that. I'd rather do that.
That's if you've got the higher class Amex card.
No, exactly.
I can't get into a lounge with my Amex card.
No, I'm saying upgrade. Line your application form, people. Amex never check.
Do you know what? I am testament to that, because I really didn't. I only applied for it and thought, extra Avios points. I shouldn't have been accepted for that card, and they accepted me for that card.
No, you shouldn't. Yeah, exactly.
It's,
the amount of people I know who've just been accepted is scary.
It is absolutely terrifying. It's
well, especially now with interest rates going up.
It scares me how you can go on Just Eat or whatever it is now and order a takeaway with a pay in 3 instalment plan.
Oh, I saw that. It was when I was ordering something, I was just like, that is ridiculous. Monzo, wasn't it? Was it, or the other one?
I can't remember now. But there is there's too much pay over this, pay over that. Get 2737 to Pisa.
Right, I won't lie, people. I'm going to have to up this tripod. I can't.
I was going to say, it looks a bit low for you today. You need to...
Yeah, well, I think after
you do that. I'm going to go through the chat then.
Right. It's going to be really shaky for a few minutes, and I apologise for that, but I need to lift it.
Right. Let's go through. Andy Stein. Apparently Ella Rose enjoyed the flight to Alicante so much she can't wait to fly home.
Oh, brilliant. It's nice to get a message off you, mate. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a really lovely message, that.
But it's really great that she had a fantastic trip.
Right. I hope she can actually enjoy the holiday as well, though, and it's not just like, I want to go home so I can fly a plane. Aidan saying was up the other morning for the Edelweiss dropping in.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw them. I feel like I've seen them anyway.
Seen them loads, yeah. They are a good-looking aircraft, though, aren't they?
They're very pretty. Will Bennett saying such a great way to start the weekend, watching a sunrise at the airport. Thank you to you both. Not a problem. I mean, it's a shame the sunrise isn't a bit nicer than it is.
Oh, wait a minute.
There was a bit of promise. We'll see what happens.
Wait a minute. I'm just going to update Mr. Harrison if he's still in the chat.
He's probably gone back to sleep.
Harrison, we do have a bit of better cloud. Well, less cloud, I should say. I shall update chat post tense. I don't even know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying either.
And as you see, you can actually watch the Emirates as it taxis onto stand 12.
Right, I need to catch up with the chat. Because I feel like I've neglected everyone.
You go for it, Liz. You go chat styly.
Said good morning to you. Joanne saying, how does the 777 compare to a packet of crisps? Is that the start of a joke? I feel like that's the start of a joke.
I feel it is, and I feel I want to know the punchline now.
No, that's why I want to go through the chat. Right, okay, hang on.
I feel Liz just looked at me in a dodgy way there.
Right, I'll hopefully we'll run into it. I'm going to be interrupted by a plane as well in a minute. Yeah, Paul, to be fair, the BA connections from here to Heathrow are really good. So we can't go wrong with that. Amy, hello to you. Aidan, you've only flown first choice back in 2008, so I can't really join in this conversation. Okay, that was a while ago.
Wow, how late is that?
So Jet 2737, it's going to Dubrovnik.
Hashtag.
You're using a lot of hashtags this morning. This is not an Instagram post.
Hashtag D-rate. Hashtag annoying Liz. Hashtag DV.
Alright, stop.
She's going to DV me.
Anyway.
Call the police, somebody.
Calm down. He's in one of these moods, honestly. My top hadn't dried properly this morning on the radiator.
Just 10 minutes late.
I was 10 minutes late out, and I just constant back chat this morning.
So there's context to this story, okay? Because Liz hates it when people are late.
I do hate it when people are late, and I didn't think
she's always late.
I'm not always late. Don't you dare pull that out there.
She is. She's always late. I'm running away from her now.
It's half hour. Look, to be honest, it's a miracle considering I got up at like 5:20 to be out 20 minutes later. Now, could I have got up earlier? Yes, but did I want to? No. Anyway. Yeah, Paul, I do that. Well, I did do that. Use your Amex card to put fuel in. And also, if you fill up at BP, you get points through the BP reward scheme that you can convert to Avios points. Then you can pop into Sainsbury's, use your Nectar card and convert them points as well. I don't do any of those things anymore because I have no money.
Here we go. Next one.
Oh, Simon Till saying about this joke. Like, is it because they're both plain?
Oh,
it could be. But Simon, good morning to you. Not you, Simon. Simon in the chat, Simon.
I'll definitely not getting a good morning off you this morning.
No. BWFC boy, good morning. Delman. Amy's saying I'd love to be on a plane right now. I think we all would. Go somewhere nice and warm. Morning, Esther. Saying I'm up, but I'm going to work soon. I'm sure you'll have a lovely day at work, though.
Probably won't.
I don't know.
Could be out spotting.
That's true. Yeah, Paul's saying the BA connections aren't really that good for him.
No.
As we've seen, yeah. He also put hashtag Carlos. Will we see a Carlos?
I will go and Carlos watch after the 7-6.
Put hashtag awesome.
Awesome.
And
So-
Paul's put hashtag awesome. Oh gosh, you got a thing going now.
Wow, look at this. That's up so
276 to Mahan. Wow. Hashtag power.
That was a bit of power for the first thing in the morning.
Absolutely. Falls put, can we all put a hashtag awesome in the chat for Simon?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Oh, I was just saying, I should reply to Mike with saying, I'll be in until about 1 a.m.
Oh,
Wow, that's a long day.
that's a very, 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 very long day. I think Esther needs some love in the chat.
Right, so a couple of people, I think it was Andy saying, how do we send you a coffee? And Ian's asking about donations and memberships. We are just waiting to... Like,
So
we can do it.
We've met the threshold now. So
We met the threshold about 2 weeks ago now at this point, didn't we?
week
and a half.
Yeah, a week and a half ago. So yeah, we're just in the process of setting it up. Don't worry about us at the moment. We're good.
Fine.
When we set everything up and we set memberships up, because we're actually planning that late this evening, aren't we?
We are. I was going over stuff yesterday just to make sure that we give you something really good back.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's not a dig at other people. I don't think enough's given out to memberships.
I completely agree. And do you know what? I don't even think that's just on a.
It's not aviation.
It's
It's just everything in general, all on YouTube.
On YouTube, like I was going through everyone that has sort of membership set up, and there's just like I've not seen anything really. I've seen a couple of things. I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea, and then you go and look at like higher tiers, and you just think, what? I'm not getting anything more for X amount of like doubling, tripling what other people are paying. So we're just very determined to get good packages out there, essentially. Ryanair 737 to our favourite destination of Arrecife, which is Lanzarote.
Lanzarote.
Yeah, that's not our... That's probably... I get, like, everyone has their own favourite place. For me, that is just, no, not a fan. But we've discussed this before, so let's get back to the chat.
Yeah, I don't think the tourism board for Lanzarote are going to get in contact with you anytime soon.
No, it's fine. I've got an issue with that.
Oh,
Esther, I don't know how you do it, because like, what time are you going in? Are you going in? See, that's like that's like over 12 hours.
we've got takeoff lights have just come on, so I'm going to say this is going to depart any second now. And we've got a arrival coming in behind it. I'm not sure what that is.
BWRC boy saying I'm watching planes from my house. I like doing that when I can actually see them. That arrival coming is the Virgin 330 from JFK.
Awesome. Oh God, I said it again.
know.
See, the thing is, once you mention it, you can't get it out of your head.
I know. It's like,
I'm going to have to grab...
If I say, think of a pink elephant, and then I go, no. Now, don't think of a pink elephant.
I'm just going to have to grab a thesaurus and...
Jet 2737's Corfu.
Yeah, it's Corfu. Bringing a bit of class back.
Calvin's saying that Manchester's a busy airport in the morning with planes taking off and landing. I'd say it's probably slightly busier today than it was the other day, which I suppose it's a Saturday, isn't it? So
yeah, it's nice. It's relatively busy, isn't it? It's still miles off what we were pre-COVID.
Yeah. So obviously everyone was putting hashtag also in the chat, and then Joanne just put hashtag got blocked by Liz. But Esther unblocked you after I was there panicking because I couldn't do it. And that is why you have moderators.
Hashtag blocked. Know that feeling. Of course, we've got the Virgin A330 from JFK. Yeah. Let's focus in on that.
Angels, no. Unfortunately, we have no 747s here anymore unless there is some sort of special charter or something going on.
No, it's the way of things. We used to have the Virgin 747s up here, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know which way you want to look, but Virgin have moved to a more economical fleet now. So you've got the A350s and, of course, the brand new A330neo, just saying.
Howard, a good question, saying, morning from Thornton at Cleveley's. So can I ask why they still have a hangar with the Thomas Cook logo on when they went out of business some time ago? Well, interestingly, just the other day it was announced that, I can't remember the company name off the top of my head.
The spray. I don't know if you can see it on your phone.
I was explaining about the Thomas Cook hangar. I don't know what it is. To the women in the chat, when you're talking and then they just sort of say something else, these men, and it's like there's a mental block in front of their ear.
Sorry, I'm just talking about what's actually happening on the screen.
I was mid-conversation.
Well.
Anywho. Let me just go and find the actual thing. I will go and find Harrison's tweet again because I know it's there and I wouldn't know where else to find it. Okay, so it's Mammoth Freighters signed an agreement with STS to perform passenger to freight conversions for this 777-200 LRs and the 777-300 ERs, and that'll be in the old Thomas Cook hangar. So one would assume that they would change that logo, but time will tell, I guess.
We've got another two on finals.
Paul, me blocking John was a complete accident. The bots were in and I had to sort it out, and it just got in my fingers got in the way of the wrong thing and I pressed the wrong button. Ravo, good morning to you.
Oops.
Aidan said, instead of awesome, say boss that.
Not a scouser, mate. Not going to happen.
No. Paul said, I need a Think Planes t-shirt that says hashtag awesome.
No, we're going splat first.
We've got a whole range in the works here. Okay, so I was just saying, it's basically a day job straight into a night job. Gosh, I couldn't.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, 8:30 to like 1 in the
Working your
morning.
backside off. It's wow. Good on you, Esther.
Absolutely.
And we got this ATR. It's just about to touch down. Hope it's not a Loganair, otherwise I'm just going to pan away from it.
Sure, what it is.
It's a Loganair.
It's Loganair from the Isle of Man.
Okay, well, we'll just ignore that even exists.
Doesn't exist in our world anymore. And if you look at our YouTube channel, we do have some pre-recorded sort of 4K videos and stuff that we did before going live. We haven't done any for a little bit now because we've been
Yeah, I think it's also the point that with monetization, there are going to be videos that we get paid for in the future. So
absolutely.
So
that's the thing. I think
I've got 4 videos that are ready to go. To be honest,
yeah,
so
I think this is the thing that I think is not that known if you don't really look into sort of monetization and everything on social media, because you know some people go, oh, how can YouTubers and things be, you know, that's just their day job. Like you see it across all platforms really, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube obviously, and it isn't just off, you know, donations and subscriptions and things like that, because obviously every platform does have that ability, but it's for the actual content that you upload, because of like ad revenue and things, and like for certain ones, like the amount of plays and views and stuff that you get, that's more on Instagram, all that's America only at the moment, and like TikTok and stuff, you get money per video, and if your videos do really well, you get a lot of money. Like it's ridiculous how much some people are getting for doing very little, to be honest. It's you know, it's, and I think, well, I would say it's hard work. It can be hard work. It's not so much hard, it's just time consuming at times, especially depending how sort of proficient you are in sort of editing videos. And like I said, this is not just YouTube, this is short form content as well, because there's a lot of like TikTokers that do very well, and it is literally just based off, you know, they're having to spend a lot of time, doing a lot of editing and things. But yeah, the amounts of money you can make are just unbelievable. Okay, so Aiden's saying STS have bought the hangar, so I would assume a new logo would be stuck on that. So I feel like I went into like a full little TED talk there. Thank you for listening to my TED talk this morning. Jim, good morning to you.
It's not focusing. There we go.
Paul's got money on me punching you in a minute.
Well, the sunrise behind us is starting to look epic.
Ignore that comment. It is looking nice this morning. Starting to look good. Harrison's probably gone back to sleep.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a lot to catch up on now. Yeah, Joanne, it's just like sometimes they just don't listen. I totally get that. Howard asking if we'll do merchandise. We'll get around to it. We'll get around to some things.
Yeah, I think we want to make sure that everything's...
Yeah, we don't want to put like so many fingers in so many pies, as it were. It's just like, just focus on one thing, get that good, and then there's plenty of ideas. I'm quite a creative thinker, so I've got like a billion ideas. So we won't be short of ideas and designs and products and things once the time is right.
And there's a 737 Max landing. Ryanair.
Josh, good morning to you.
It looks like we're going to have a Ryanair coming on here any second now, so we should get a departure.
Paul's got some caramel wafers to celebrate Ryanair. Loganair.
Don't
Because
know.
you just said Ryanair. Carlos. Right, Esther, have a lovely day at work, or as nice as you can. Think she'll rewatch the stream tomorrow. Don't feel like you have to do that, but thank you if you do. I know you enjoy watching the planes. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that. Jonas, good morning.
Wow, and it got that gear up quickly as well.
Oh, Harrison still awake, so he's convinced himself to get out of bed.
Well done, H. It's looking better. It's still pretty cloudy. And we have an Easyjet that's coming over here now as we speak. But as you can see, the light is getting pretty decent. There's some nice light on that Emirates down there.
Howard's saying that Jet2 have started taking bookings for summer 2024. Does anyone think it's a bit early? I don't think it is. I think they do sort of packages and stuff, don't they, with Jet2 holidays? So I think some people, especially especially like big families and people that maybe can't afford a holiday very often, you want the time to be able to pay for that. So especially at the moment, it's difficult. I think it's probably not a bad thing to offer something so far in advance, because it might make it more accessible for a lot of people. You're staring off into the distance, just you're like had a really glazed look over your face then.
I'm just seeing the ATR coming in behind it.
Oh, okay.
And here we go.
Wendy, good morning to you. This is an Easyjet A320 going to Antalya. Surya, good morning, hope you're well. Ian's saying I've booked my October 2024 special holiday.
Wow, where are you going? You can't leave us hanging like that.
No. I think that, as well, if you know you've got something maybe a bit special coming up or something, it's got like a big birthday or something, it's nice to just get it booked, isn't it? It's something to look forward to.
I mean, as they keep saying, the prices are only going to go up in the next year or two, so
exactly,
probably get it.
May as well lock in that price. Ian saying great picture and sound.
It wasn't then because it just went out of focus. But
Pilot White saying, what camera are you using?
it's a Sony A1 with the 2 to 600mm lens on it.
Come on, sunshine. More light, please.
No. Having said that, look, it's coming from that direction, so there is a big gap behind it. I think I did initially say it'd be about an hour, didn't I? So
Yeah,
I think
you
I'm
did.
actually right in that guess.
Paul's saying they've just booked a flight for the big 4-0. Where are you going?
For a 4-0, you got to go to a place where you won't remember the trip.
Howard's saying I'm getting broody and I'm looking at 2024 now.
Oh, wow. We should have a
I'm
link.
still thinking about 2022, never mind 2023 or 24.
We should have a link to holidays at the bottom so you can get 10% off. With code HOLIDAY24.
Think holiday. I was just trying to think what I did for my 30th, but I remember I was lucky. It was like a month before lockdown, like literally exactly 1 month. So I got like a nice, great like night out and everything. In fact, I think I had 2 nights out. I only ended up having 1 lockdown birthday. And even that was fun because I got a caterpillar cake to myself. And it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, opened a bottle of Prosecco and then just got a fork and started eating it. So that was me turning 31. And then this year turning 32. I remember I couldn't really do much because I had a presentation at uni. And I seem to remember I'd got out of it. I think, what did I do? I can't remember. I got out of it anyway somehow by saying, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come in. I'm stuck at like in the south somewhere with a flat tyre. I sent a picture of a flat tyre that I'd strategically taken a picture of when I had a flat tyre. I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I just can't come in. And they were like, I have to do it over, I think it was Teams actually. So that was my birthday, having to talk about, I think it was something to do with bumblebees from what I remember. Yeah, something bumblebee related. If it's just what you want to do on your birthday. So Paul's saying it's booked Turkey, Lara Beach and the Concord Hotel. Did you pick the Concord Hotel because it was named Concord Hotel? Charlie, good morning. Hope you're well.
We got a KLM Embraer on finals.
Good morning, Peter. Saying good morning to everyone around the world from Australia. Well, I hope you've had a lovely Saturday because it must be Saturday evening there by this point, depending whereabouts in Australia you are. I feel like we had a massive rush of planes and it's gone a bit quiet, but there's quite a bit on the ground. So we've got a Ryanair 737 to Tenerife that's on the taxi out to us. What else have we got? Let's click on you. There's another Ryanair 737 that's going to be going to Dublin. A Jet 2 737 that will be going to Thessaloniki. And a Jet 2 A330 that will be going to Palma. Carlos has got a lot to say for himself this morning, as usual. Let's see what arrivals we've got. It's a bit quiet on the arrivals front. There is an Easyjet 321 from Milan that is about 19 minutes away. Let's look at the big stuff. There's a Virgin Atlantic A350 from Orlando that is currently over the Irish Sea, which is actually about over the north coast of Wales almost. So about 20 minutes for that. Then there is a Tui 787-9 Dreamliner, and that is on the way in from Cancun. And there's Singapore A350 from Houston. That's about an hour away at the moment. Let's have a look the other way, see if there's anything else interesting coming in. We've got, I don't know if we've got Singapore coming from Singapore today or not. Is there usually one every day?
No.
No, thought not. Yeah, so today's not one of those days. So that that one from Houston will come in and go back to Singapore at some point. Suzanne, let me have a look for you. Gosh, I went all like I was like my customer service voice. That let me just have a look for you.
So Ryanair to Tenerife is now entering the runway.
Uh, 7:45, 7:45. No, Suzanne, it is still estimating at the same time, but no, it's not gone out yet. Taking its time.
Well, we'll get a Jet 2 A330 as well out on the taxi, so should be some good action here in the next couple of minutes.
Oh wow, Paul's saying that the hotel is actually shaped like Concorde on top.
Wow.
Oh, you sent me a picture of it. I'll have a look, Paul. That hotel looks like they got the inspiration from the bottom of it was like a cruise ship, and then they went, I know what will make this better. We're going to use what looks like just like the top cut half off like a Concorde, and we'll put it on the roof. Yeah, your query is important to us. Please hold. We'll be with you as soon as possible. CM at Music Road saying, good morning to you. Yeah, it feels a little bit quiet now, like there's a bit more of a gap between departures, but it is pretty busy this morning here. It's 3:15 there, wow. Oh yeah, Carlos will make an appearance. Has to. I wrote about 8,000 words about Carlos, so a lot of time studying Carlos. Carlos will feature. Heidi, good morning to you. All the way from Lee Valley in Pennsylvania. A lot of you up very early over there. I've been visited by a dog. I think I've made a new friend. I think that's my favourite thing. Well, I say my favourite thing. It's one of my favourite things about Southside as well, the dogs you see.
It's a bonus, isn't it?
It is. Paul's saying his sister's hotel is called the Titanic, and that's shaped like a ship. Have they got maybe a thing in the pool next to it that's shaped like an iceberg or something?
There's something happening by the terminal. You just had the water cannons on. I'm just going to go back off this. Yeah, they got the water cannons on over there.
Okay.
I don't know what for. If it's just a test. I know we'll get this A330 departure. That was very elegant. You do get the idea just by watching the A330 that it'd be a very nice plane to fly. Just looks, I don't know, it does everything effortlessly. Let's see if we've still got the water cannon going on over there. No, it's gone off.
Heidi, it's great that you've started loving watching planes. I think it is fun just sometimes sitting on flight radar and seeing what's around. I feel like for me it's not something I do that often, just sat at home because I come here a lot. I know my mum does it though. She will just sometimes go on flight radar and sort of see what's around and flying over, and it is really interesting.
So just looking on the radar, and we've got the Alangus A320 going back to Dublin in the old livery. We've got Easyjet A319 going to Charles de Gaulle. Also a Jet2 737 going to Thessaloniki. And another 737 from Jet2 going to Almeria. So we should have a little bit of action.
Morning.
And of course we have this Easyjet just waiting for a slot. I think he might be waiting a little while because, oh no, his beacon is on, so it shouldn't be too long if he's being optimistic.
Oh, we're getting a bit of sun poking through now.
Double easy.
Jamie, I wish I had flight radar. I wish it was a thing when I was a kid. I used to use binoculars as well, just look straight up. And sometimes you could say, especially if they had written underneath what it was. It was really easy to sort of spot some of them. But yeah, God, it would have been amazing to have flight radar. Another Jet2 757 picking up. It's going to be going to Malaga.
Yeah, we're about to get some epic clouds over here because
Take another picture of Harrison.
Yeah. The wind's just blowing in a direction where we've literally just got no cloud whatsoever. So I'm just going to stick that.
Hopefully it will be a nice day. No surprises at that. Easyjet's waiting to go to Paris. I feel like they're always waiting to go to Paris. Or every time I see an Easyjet, I start waiting down there. It's going to Paris.
It's just hard to get slots there, isn't it? That's the problem. We've got a Tui on the way out. Guessing it's the 7.6. It doesn't ping. That'll be a safe assumption.
I wonder if that's the...
Let's just move back to T1. Yeah, there it is. And in addition to that, we do have something about to land. Let's see what that is.
that's the 745 Tui that's going to Palma.
Oh, the one that we want to get.
Yeah, so Suzanne, that 767 is the one. Obviously, it doesn't appear on
Well, he's taxiing quite quickly across that runway because we've got the EasyJet A321neo on finals.
Roblox Adventures with Tim. Thank you very much. Good morning.
See if we can get this Tui as it enters the runway.
Is that the 76?
Yeah.
Right, so Suzanne, this is the one that your friends are on.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, bud.
Colin, I bet you can't wait to get on a plane again after not being on one for so long.
I think they're waiting for this EasyJet to land.
Jay Riley, hello to you. Saying just found your channel and subbed. Thank you very much. We're going to be streaming today till around about 10:30, so another couple of hours. That's when they close this runway and go into single operations. And then we'll next be live again Monday morning. But if you subscribe, just if you hit the notification bell, it is useful for live streamers because you do then get updates of when people are live and such things. So
yeah, absolutely.
Then you're not going to miss anything.
And also hitting the like button does us a massive favour as well.
Yeah, we do really appreciate anyone that takes the time to do that.
Okay, let's get this 7.6.
Carwyn, thank you so much for putting all the early updates on sort of movements and what's pinged up and what's coming in the chat. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thanks a lot for doing that.
Simon, yes, the Emirates came in probably about an hour ago or so now.
Yeah.
Maybe just under.
There it is there.
Parked up. That'll be going out in...
Hopefully on this runway just before we switch
runway,
over.
Yeah. Just trying to think of its departure time then.
9:50.
9:50. So fingers crossed it's on time, we can catch it.
And we've got the Air Lingus just coming over runway 1. And we've got a bit of a queue.
Oh wow, Howard just said Montana Pine Resort in Olu Denny's booked now for 2024 on the wife's orders. I feel like things escalated quite quickly there.
And
Paul's me booking a 737 flight to Alicante out of Leeds.
And we have a Lufthansa A320 from Frankfurt. And just underneath it, we have our next departure, which is a Ryanair 737 Max.
And that one's going to go into Murcia. Cheers, Andy. The next arrival is going to be the Virgin Atlantic A350 from Orlando.
Okay, so we'll see if we can focus on that, but we do have the Aer Lingus A320 just entering the threshold for 2-3 left. And if you look carefully, you can see the A350 in the background. Let's zoom in, just in the top right hand corner.
Alright, well, do you know what, Howard? At least you've got something booked. Something to look forward to, isn't it? So that one is off to Dublin. Next up is the Jet 2737 going to Thessaloniki.
Sorry for the fast pan, but we do have the A350 about to touch down.
Oh, perfect, Suzanne. I'm glad glad we caught them. I'm sure they'll love watching it back. It's always really weird, I find, when you watch it back.
That looks good. You can see it's getting some light on it as we speak.
It's kind of hoping for a bit more light by this point, but...
It's just about to get exposed behind though, isn't it? Still covered by the cloud, and the cloud is gone over there to our left.
Yeah, main thing, it's nice and clear. So this is a 2737, it's going to be going to Ibiza. Harry, so the camera's a Sony A1 with a 2 to 600mm lens. What brand's the microphone?
It's a Sony on-built one, Sony XR3M.
Yeah. But I think, have we got a list somewhere? Did we put a list together? I feel like that was probably on the to-do list somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the to-do list.
But yeah, we'll pop that up somewhere at some point.
To be honest, it doesn't really matter what camera you use. It's
No,
just like,
definitely not.
you know, just get yourself something that's remotely decent. You can get yourself a cheap Rode microphone for about second hand for 99 quid, and you can get going on that alone. So it's, you know, yeah, am I lucky that I've been able to afford, you know, some decent equipment? Absolutely, but you can get going for you know, a few hundred quid.
Absolutely.
So don't look at other people's stuff and go, oh, I have to have this camera and I have to have that camera, because that's not the case. You can do it with most cameras out there.
Yeah. You can do it with your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Phones are so good nowadays that you can do it with your phone.
There are. There's quite a few people that stream from Manchester Airport, like on TikTok, usually, 'cause they always pop up on my feed, and they're just streaming off phones. So if that is what you're looking at doing, yeah, just... David, good morning to you. Paul, yes, I did used to be. Not anymore, obviously.
Now here comes some of the good light in the next minute or two.
Yeah, fantastic. Howard's saying, are Jet2 keeping the 757s?
No.
No, they are going to go, because they put the order in for...
They're starting to get the first ones of the A321 soon,
they put
aren't
an order in though, didn't they, the other day?
For the A320s.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That was the 320s, yeah.
So it looks like, you know, Jet2 have committed now to a all Airbus fleet as they go down the road. So interested to see how that works out. But yeah, so I don't think the 757s will be around for probably... Well, I think we'll probably have another season of them if we're lucky. So, you know, get flights booked on them, people, because once they're gone, they're gone. And that's the 757 without the winglets, which I think it's a better looking plane in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
JS Spotter, good morning. So we're doing, obviously, because we're on the runway 2 today, we're doing departures, so this runway closes about 10:30, so we're not going to get the Iceland Air and Qatar. We did get that Iceland Air livery on Wednesday morning stream.
Yeah.
So if you want to catch that livery, then it's on there. And the Qatar one, we've definitely caught some of them because there's a couple.
We got this one.
Have we got the one that's coming in? Was that on Wednesday?
Coming in, I don't know. Because we've got one that's going out soon.
Ah, right, okay. Okay. Well, the sun is out.
There's an Air Transat over the top of us.
The sky is blue.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. Shooting conditions now.
Hope Harrison got out of bed.
He has got out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does out as well.
Fantastic.
So,
people liking the 757.
I think you've got excellent taste there. Oh yeah, we've got that 75. That 777 quite a few times. It's the with the purple tail.
Oh, okay.
If you have a look, I think on our first and second feed live streams, got it there, and we've also got it on our shorts and I think one of our 4K videos as well. So check those out.
Reese, good morning to you.
And we have a Tui at the bottom of the runway.
Brits sorry, I really like it. I can't say that. I know what it says, but my voice, I can't speak it. But thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so we're getting landings on Wednesday because they were on 05 operations, which is the opposite way around. But
we also wanted to test the spot today, didn't we?
We did.
And that's the thing at the moment, we're still just testing the spots to see if we can definitely go live from everywhere.
Absolutely. Andy's saying, I'm always amazed by the quality of the streaming footage. I think us oldies, in inverted commas, appreciate new tech, having experienced older tech. It's funny, do you know what? I realised I was watching a Top Gear episode, like one of the old ones, and they had some like nighttime footage. They let like what they call Chinese lanterns up. And so I looked when this was out, it was 2014, so it doesn't feel like that long ago. And honestly, the poor quality, I mean, I know obviously, it's harder filming at night time and things like that, but I was really shocked how bad it was, obviously for like a TV production. So I think it has come a long way. I always find it interesting to think what it's going to be in like another 10 years. Couriers are delivering today between 9:37 and 10:37.
I need to make a phone call.
The curry saga continues of trying to get this. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, no worries, Colin. I think it's night time over there, isn't it? Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a lovely weekend, and we will see you again on Monday. As for everybody else that's still here, as you can see, the sun is now out. It's a beautiful morning. Josh, yes, absolutely. It's a great little spot that to catch arrivals. So yeah, would recommend. I think it's worth seeing what you prefer. So I'd say, Josh, just go to, you know, just try different spots out, and you'll probably find that you'll find your own ones that you like more than others, rather than just, oh, well, everybody else goes there. So just go and experiment, get some pictures, see what it's like, just sort of from the different angles and stuff.
Yeah, because there's some places that suit photography but don't suit videography, so it depends what you're doing.
Yeah, it depends if you're just literally going to watch as well.
Yeah. But this light is absolutely, it's just kicking off now.
Need a plane now.
I think even this Loganair will look good.
Right, Jim, it is never going to be my time to shine on the camera because I can't see things properly. Paula, good morning to you. She said, great footage, really enjoying the stream. We're only a couple of miles north of the runway, so planes come very close.
Oh, very nice. And there's Loganair's on the roll, and I'm guessing it's going to be up very quickly.
Okay, Josh, photography, yep. So, yeah, absolutely. I do really like that spot. So, nice, interesting background, I think, for me.
As it's a Loganair, it's only going to get so much publicity with us. And that Easyjet's still got his beacon on.
He's not on the he's not on radar though.
No.
The only thing on radar on the ground is the Jet 2757 that they're going to.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah, I was wrong before. I thought it was the one that was going to Paris, and I thought he'd moved, but obviously not. I've got the 2787-9 Dreamliner from Cancun that is a few minutes out. It's just coming over North Manchester at the moment.
Oh, that'd be good to see. Surprised we can't see it.
It is very clear today.
It looks like we've got an RAF Avia Saab 340 that's due out in the next 10-15 minutes. It'd be nice to see.
Absolutely. The Singapore Airlines A350 is currently over Ireland. No, nearly over the coast of Ireland. Sorry, this is my dark mode map. Getting to the coast of Ireland, so not too far away.
And we got a Jet 275 coming out, as you can see underneath the tower.
Jim's saying, can you see the reg of the Easyjet that's parked up?
I'll put it on there for you, and you'll have to crop in. No, I'm sure you can though. As I say, on my little screen I can't. I'm sure if you go on flight radar though, you'll be able to cross-reference with everything that's gone out. There should be one Easyjet that's not gone out yet. Oh, I can work on my tan now. Is that nice?
You work on your tan.
Yeah.
That's over. Oh, Paul, it's going to be a lovely day, so I'm sure you'll have a great day at the RVP. Said he's leaving for there in about 30 minutes. Ah,
nice, mate. To be honest, I'd be on this side. I'd go south side if I were you.
Yeah, I would have to agree. It's so
because the light is going to be so good, and you're just going to get backlit shots.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always go there after. I'm just saying.
I'd maybe like, especially for like the Iceland Air and stuff, get over south side and get that, and then you can go over there later on and grab a coffee and some food or whatever and sort of chill there.
Let's get that 7.5.
So David, the Easyjets, it's to free up space on the stands, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Just wanted to double check I am right on that one. So they're waiting for them. So they need a slot. So it's just better for them to sit and wait there rather than take up a stand, basically. But that's why you'll have seen, like you were saying the other day, saw about 5 of them lined up, just waiting. But yeah, they do go eventually.
Yeah, they're not going to be there all day, thankfully.
Do that as like a little experience day out. Go and sit on a plane next to the runway all day.
And get loads of pictures taken.
Yeah.
This is going to look stunning. I think if anyone got any turn on mount shots, they'd be winning. I won't lie, I wish I had the record button pressed on that one. That was epic. I think we got a Jet 2A321 on the taxi.
Howard, you're almost right. It's 34 years old, that. 7.5, I've just had a look.
Doing alright for that age.
Older than me. Phil, good morning to you. Yeah, Paul, the sun's beautiful today, like the light's lovely. It's definitely, if anyone's debating coming out today, I'd definitely come out today, because I think...
Well, the weather's awful tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, last time I checked, the weather does not look good tomorrow.
Possible lightning.
And they've actually put a sun on with the rain tomorrow, but, oh yeah, like first thing tomorrow morning, like from 9 o'clock. Rain, rain, rain.
Oh well, I'm happy that we chose today.
We did.
Just thinking with that parcel of yours, is it worth trying to redirect it? Because I can change the delivery on it.
It can do, yeah, bear with me. Have you got it on yours? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to do that.
They'll still try to deliver it, but they'll have notifications for when they...
Okay, fair enough. So there's going to be a Ryanair coming out, 737, that's going to be going to Gdansk, which I still can't say.
No, they're not letting it.
Okay, well, I'll just have to see what happens.
And we got the Tui in the background. I'm just going to try and get on that. There it is, looking resplendent. A lot of people didn't say awesome. Oh, yeah. See, I've got more than 3 words in my vocab.
Well done.
Nice touchdown.
Uncle Eric presents. Good morning to you. Saying hello from California. Must be very early there.
Yeah.
Or very late, in fact.
Yeah, very late. Well, welcome. And we've got this A321. That Tui looks beautiful at the moment from here.
Paul, take your umbrella tomorrow.
What was that, sorry?
Paul's saying he's going tomorrow as well.
Wow.
Take your brolly.
Definitely take your brolly for tomorrow, mate.
Get some cool spray shots. I like a spray shot, but I prefer if the sun's out. I'll get the rain out, rain pass, get the sun.
Yeah, you want to get south side today, mate, and then move over.
Yeah, and then maybe if
you're doing tomorrow, you might as well get the spray shots tomorrow, but get your
exactly
your nice light shots today.
Definitely. I always do well on the old Instagram.
And we've got a Ryanair that's going to be coming on in front of this Easyjet.
Theo asking if we can do Gatwick or Heathrow.
We're going to be doing Heathrow probably at the end of the week.
Yeah. I think the only times I've
Can I do the end of the runway at Gatwick?
Yeah.
There's quite a few streamers who seem to be doing that at the moment, so check out. God, what are they called?
I don't know. I don't watch aviation streams really. I don't watch really. I dip in and out.
Which one's that?
Maybe just look at search Gatwick Airport Live if you want to go there. That'll probably bring it up, wouldn't it? No, Carlos is. I've just stuck my fingers on my lens. Carlos is around, but I think he's. You got a cloth? Thank you. It's just not. It's just not ventured out from the trees yet. I don't think really. Turn it back.
No, you're alright.
Okay. Oh, just in time.
Nice little sticker on that. I'm guessing it's one of the Polish fleet.
Oh, it's going to Gdansk. That was the one. Gdansk. Good day. Gdansk. Yeah, maybe Paul. Yeah, Paul. All right, fair enough. If there is a thunderstorm, maybe not an umbrella, but definitely some waterproof stuff.
Bring an umbrella, Paul. Come on, gamble.
Yeah, Jim's there. Like, plastic brolly. It's raining.
Well, the Easyjet that's been there for so long has now entered the runway, so finally got a slot.
Woohoo!
Some relieved passengers and some relieved crew on there.
Absolutely. Harry, I'm assuming you mean the one that landed. Yes, it was a 2787. It came from Cancun.
And the Cafe Pacific is just behind this Easyjet. Let's see if we can get both in a shot.
Oh, I knew there was something else that I didn't see that I didn't find that was big that was coming in.
There it is.
350 from Hong Kong. Honestly, Paul, if you want the Iceland Air, I'd get the arrival in the sun.
Yeah, I'd get
and go down to the. I mean, to be honest, go down to Moss Lane and get it from there.
Yeah, Moss Lane or even from the bypass.
Yeah. Yeah, get it. Honestly, it'll be worth it. Trust us on that. That thing deserves to have the sun on it.
We'll see if we can get the cafe as it rolls out, because it's just touched down. Sorry for the fast panning, but I'll show you that.
Okay, Paul, I'll let you know if we bob over. Well, do you know what, Paul? If you've got, so he's saying he's got his other half with him, I would then, rather than having to trudge through mud potentially, go to the bypass and get it from there, because then obviously you can just park up and it's pavement essentially. So you can get your shot from there and then go to the RVP.
Absolutely.
That would be my suggestion.
Got some geese. Can't see him though. That's so weird.
What, the geese?
I can hear them. Oh, there they are. We're going on geese watch. Let's see. There we go.
I'm going to have to look on the screen because I can't see them IRL. Just hear them.
And there's your lot. And in that time, we've got a Jet 2737 that's just entered the runway.
Oh gosh, this is how bad my eyesight is. I can't even see the geese on my screen when you've got onto them.
Wowzers.
Okay, never mind. I hope everybody else can see them and even though I can't. I don't know what a goose looks like.
God, well, making a bit of noise there.
Well, at least they passed when there was no planes. So it's Jet 2737 going to Split. It's a very nice part of the world.
You should get a good shot because he'll be going long.
Got going out. Got another Loganair. It's going to Aberdeen. an Arini, which is going to be going to Guernsey. This is going to be the propeller hour. Oh, not hour. The propeller 10 minutes.
Got bizjet as well. Yeah, we've got NetJets Bombardier Global 5000, which I know Harrison will be slobbering over if he's going to get the line-up shot for that.
EDC, hello again.
And here comes the Loganair. And up nice and early. And we'll focus now on the Arini.
Cheers, Joanne. But the sauce is about 5 minutes out.
And Qatar started pinging.
Not a problem, Howard. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a lovely weekend as well. Thanks, EDC. So the Helvetic E2 has pinged up.
Oh, that'll be good.
We like an E2.
Never say no to that.
First we'll have the little bizjet. Guess where it's... Oh, you could have looked, haven't you? You can see you've seen it going to Dubai.
Sorry, I wasn't looking.
The bizjet.
Oh, is it going to Dubai? Ah, someone's got a fair bit of money there then, haven't they?
Absolutely. As far as you're going to do it, I mean...
I'd rather go first class in the Emirates, I'll be honest.
I think I would, however... I could imagine like a little private jet, someone just being like, here's all the alcohol you want. It'd be exactly the same, wouldn't it?
It'd be exactly the same. I'd say better food as well. And like you're in a more enclosed space as well.
True, very true.
I think they made a bad choice there.
Although, it just depends maybe at the other end. Maybe you'll get like priority at the other end. You don't have to...
I don't know, because with Emirates, you get a chauffeur-driven car waiting for you.
That's true. That's true.
So, I don't know.
Maybe they're trying to prove something, like, oh, look at me, I'll give them the iPhone.
I think they've made a shocking choice there.
To Dubai. Maybe they didn't want Emirates food. Maybe they've gone to Greg's, got a steak bake and gone, this is the way to do it.
Well,
because I'm not going to lie, I'd take a steak
They should have
bake.
gone like Wizz Air then from Liverpool and then got the connection flight by, who else flies there? Fly Dubai from Eastern Europe over there.
No, because I want a steak bake with a glass of champagne.
You can still buy that on Wizz Air.
You get for a sec, I want proper, like Moet. Is Moet a good brand? I don't see the other one I know.
No, I prefer Bollinger.
Okay, Bollinger. I want a bottle of that and a steak bake.
I don't even know. Oh, is this the Avia, the RAF Avia, the Saab?
Sounds propellerish, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'm going to hazard a guess saying it is.
Yeah, there isn't anything on radar.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
We'll find out in a minute. Andy's saying he flew extensively with Loganair on their Jetstream J31 and J41 aircraft.
Well, that most certainly is the RAF Avia.
Sorry, I didn't even realise it was a plane. I thought it was a car at first. That's why I kept talking.
The SAS now has landed, as you can see there. CRJ. And the NetJets is still waiting.
Cheers EDC, we've got the Qatar that is on the move. It's 777 to Doha.
Awesome. Yes, people, I said it again. We've got the Helvetic now crossing the runway 1.
I'll be honest, David, you're saying steak bake, bang on, good old Greg. I have never had a steak bake. I've always been for the chicken bake, cheese and onion or vegetable. I've never had a steak bake. I do need to try it.
And the Qatar's making its way across now. Well, I should say, coming out. Should be coming out from behind the tower any second now. I think that Helvetic's going to come on before that.
Get me a picture of some flying chocolate. Well, I was going to say I've not flown with Swiss. I have also flown with Helvetic. I've not flown for a very long time.
Oh, sorry. And there we go.
Considering how there's cows are back. Well, they're not here. I can just hear them. It's like they only come out on a Saturday.
Have a weekend off, don't they, from milking?
Yeah. They're out on the town now.
We'll have to find a lovely wool.
They're having a dance. They've got all the moves. Oh, come on, not even a chuckle.
No.
You did it before.
That's because I did it, it was funny.
Why was that?
That looks good. And the NetJets to Dubai is now on the runway. So we will see that. And then we have that beauty coming out. So we will see.
Got a nice tower crash shot there, so that's all good.
Oh, that's good. Can't beat a tower cross shot from there.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing this is going to be up relatively early, even though it's got a lot of fuel on it. Or I'm going to be made to look silly.
Thank you, Joanne, saying that was an awesome job.
There we go, up early.
Don't let my cow jokes put you in a mood.
tell you how high that went on me. There we go.
Telling you on that steak bakes and champagne. Thank you, EDC. So just hit the like button.
Thank you. That really means a lot to us. It's how we get promoted, so we appreciate it. So just had that. Sorry, just had that Easyjet A320neo touching down from Belfast.
Yeah, I was going to say the likes are just one of the many metrics that YouTube uses to suggest videos. Although it's interesting YouTube because that used to be like, if you had more likes and more subscribers, that was the only way really you could sort of be pushed out. But you're recommended now channels and videos and stuff based on your interests. Like YouTube's very good at picking up what you like and what you watch, and it'll show you very similar things. So
yeah,
like even if you just watch for a bit now, you know, even if you don't hit subscribe, there's a very, very high chance that YouTube will show you our stuff again and again. Either until you subscribe and then obviously get notified about it, or until you just stop watching all that kind of stuff altogether, and then it will drop off. But like, yeah, it's amazing how many. Like, I got recommended a aviation stream from, I feel like it was somewhere in Australia. It wasn't Sydney. It was somewhere else last night because there was only about a couple hundred people watching. So you don't have to be the biggest now to be found. You just have to have people interested in what you're doing, and you'll be recommended. But obviously things like the like button and things help.
That does help.
I feel like I've been quite educational this morning with my
how to set a YouTube channel up.
Yeah. This is how this is the way you get money from social media. This is how social media pushes your content out. Jonathan's saying, hi, great picture and banter. Have a great day. Thank you, you too.
Thank you, mate.
Joanne said, I'm really milking the cow jokes now.
Oh, wow.
I haven't got any more. I've peaked. Check Drinky Spatter, hello to you. Saying awesome channel, guys. Yeah, come on, Qatar. Before the sun goes... I mean, the sun's not going to go away.
The sun's not going anywhere.
But I just feel like it's a great thing if I can catch Qatar in beautiful light. Because it actually looks nice in the light. I don't like it any other time. It's just looks... It makes a dull day look duller.
Well, where we are, this is where it literally just the front gear will go up.
Yeah.
So, like, Liz will get an amazing shot, hopefully.
I will try.
Get that posted on socials, because as I say, it's got the newest of the World Cup stickers on the back. So it'd be nice to see that in some decent light.
Yeah, I might try and walk a bit further down for it.
Yeah, I think that's probably a shout.
So I will...
Your microphone will still work, so...
Yeah. Well, if I go patchy, then you know why. I'm getting a picture.
So I think the KLM's going to come on in front of it. on its short flight back to Schiphol. I think this plane always looks awesome with some good light on it. And Liz has walked about another 200 yards down the path. So, oh, she's off the signal as well. Let's see if we can get her back on. But if she's talking, no one can hear her right now, so you've only got me, which isn't a great thing, is it? But yeah, we should hear this 777-300 spool up anytime now. And we love that noise. And hopefully I can do the justice with the pan. Here he goes. I've got to be honest, I don't think Lizzie's going to be too happy when she gets back because that rotated so early. To be honest, I wasn't happy with my footage as well because I banged my tripod, which is never great. But hey, at least you got to see it. It did look good in that light. But we shall see if she's got a good shot or not. Because we need some shots on our socials. And if you're not doing so already, please check out our community tab on YouTube, where we try to post there most days. And we've got all our information about when our shows are going live next. So that's the first place to look for us. Oh, and that banking shot is epic. Let's see if I can get it straight up. There it is. That's a great thing with heavies. You can really get good banking shots of them once they depart, and you should start banking again in a minute, right?
I'm back.
That rotated early, didn't it?
It did. decided to switch my microphone off because I decided to use that as an opportunity to eat some of my very dry and cold cheese and bacon flatbread. Got a good shot anyway.
Oh, that's good. I was saying because it rotates so you might not have got one, but that's good.
No, it was alright. I mean, I've got a smaller lens on, so there is that. But I kind of prefer it from here. I prefer it more like down rather than across.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cheers, EDC. Said, I'm going to give your channel a big shout out on my next video. I think planes.
Oh, thank.
Said on my next plane spotting live stream, which is tomorrow at Sydney Airport.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you so much for that. It really means a lot that you've done. That you're going to do that.
I really appreciate that.
And so we're just starting out. So any kind of shout out, subscription, people subscribing to our channel, liking our feeds and stuff like that, really does help us out. So thank you so much, everyone who does that.
The West Spocker saying lovely views, guys. Yes, it's a very nice day today.
It's got a lot better, hasn't
it? Jay Riley saying, would you guys love to stream out of Sydney?
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to just go to Australia first. Like, before I start having to do, worry about plane spotting streams, can I actually just go and visit Australia?
Oh, some of the spots at Sydney are amazing.
Absolutely. Ian, glad you're enjoying it. Cheers, Joanna. That was a while ago, so the Singapore... Is that arrived yet? No, I wasn't down there for 17 minutes.
No, it's...
Alright, it's probably maybe about 10 out now.
Let's have a look. Ooh, we got a... sorry, just going over the top sometime soon. We'll have a US Air Force KC-135, because I know that they've been doing ops around here. Well, they've been doing ops, NATO ops. So I'm not sure if that's still part of that. But it's coming from the north over Blackburn now. So
you keep an eye out for that.
Keep an eye out for that.
Flight for Fun channel saying hello friends, nice to see you. It's lovely to see you too. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Let's put you back on the Ryanair. As I say, I'm just looking for that KC. Whoops, going that way. There we go. Hopefully you can see that.
Junkie Spot was just at what would normally be the perfect rotation point, but that did go up early.
That went up really early.
Yeah, that was probably one of the earliest I've seen go up, I'll be honest.
I'll have to check the load.
Probably because I don't pay that much attention a lot of the time. I don't know, I find it weird when you're looking through your camera sometimes. I feel like it almost distorts in your head where things go up and stuff.
Okay, so that Ryanair's holding. I'm going to see if I can see this thing. Technical term there, see this thing.
Hi, good morning, Sven. Oh yeah, awesome. Paul said he's going to be getting the community tab the next few days.
Yeah, because they've rolled it out to everyone now, haven't they?
Oh, have they?
Yeah, it's...
I was going to say, because didn't he go over...
He's got over 500 literally as they roll it out to everyone. Oh, sorry, mate.
Frustrating. That's good though, because it's a great feature.
Oh, it's over there somewhere, so I ain't getting that. Yeah, no, it's a fantastic feature, so you'll love that. But yeah, they've rolled it out to literally everyone this week, so literally the worst timing. But if you're not already, people, give Living It Large a sub on YouTube. Definitely. Got some great content with some trip reviews, and also
some content from here at Manchester as well. And
does lots of shorts from Manchester, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And we all love shorts. Well, most of us do anyway. I used to hate them, but I love them.
There's a lot of chatter, I think, now with people thinking that's the way to go because of how they're gonna like do the monetization on it. It's gonna be the front runner, ahead of TikTok and Instagram Reels. Matt Cherry saying super stream.
I'll take Stuper instead, to be honest.
Stuper, thanks. Super stream, thanks guys. Much enjoyment, but need to go now. Consider me a new subscriber though. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. That's all we can ask. So thank you so much. And we've got, is that the A321 coming out from Easyjet? It's just coming into shot now. It certainly looks like it. It looks long enough.
That's the Ryanair I clicked on. Easyjet A321. That's going to be going to Milan.
To Milan.
The Ryanair is going to be going to Bologna.
Bolognese.
Gonna go for bolognese.
Have a bit of bolognese.
Yeah, bolognese. Oh, I can't eat it. I had pasta for lunch and dinner yesterday because I just didn't really have much else in. I am pastaed out. There were different flavours. I had tomato at dinner and I had like the cheese and pancetta. I will admit that they're only like the packet ones that you mix with like water and milk and a bit of butter and put in the microwave. But it's fine. I also ate a lot of Nutella from the jar. I feel like my inner child would be proud of me.
Yeah.
Cheers, EDC. The Singapore 350 is 5 minutes out.
It is.
Alfie, didn't see you in the chat before, but I can see you there now, so welcome to you. Aline, I think that would be. Sorry if I spelled your name wrong, but hello to you.
Here we go. I think this should be up quite early.
Oh, let's take some pictures.
Yeah.
Dark, gloomy winter days me will appreciate.
And this is like the best month for shooting, October.
I'll probably still complain about it for some reason. As in later on, when I probably, the sky is just blue and it's boring, it's some clouds.
Sure, all you Mighty Orange fans will have loved that.
Okay, it's got a lot brighter in like the last, since I last took a picture because that was slightly overexposed. Never mind. We move.
And we got our next departure. Can just hear it spooling up. And it is, I'm going to go Lufthansa.
Yep, no worries, Paul. We'll let you know if we pop over later. If not, then obviously we'll see you in the chat and when you're there, and have a great day. That student food lives. To be fair, I only stopped being a student a few months ago, so.
Oh, and the Ryanair looks like it's ready to go. Oh, it is.
Yeah, should be able to do the Singapore coming in soon. Alright. Ryanair off to spaghetti bolognese. like, nah, probably won't bother editing it unless I was desperate. And then it's just like, it's gone so long, I'm like, nah, I made the right call there, because what we're going to... There's no joy, because you can't, like, I can't pan it to make it like, oh, well, it's going really fast down the runway. So...
And we have another Ryanair out on the taxi. Take a shot of this one, maybe.
Well, let's see where it's going first. Corfu.
I've had a few flights free to Corfu today.
Popular place.
Do love a Corfu. And the Singapore I can now see. Probably say... Oh, totally lost focus on that. Abracadabra, there we go. We have focus.
Hello, Mike, saying greetings from St. Cloud, Florida.
Wow, hello. What time is it in Florida? 5 hours behind? 5 a.m?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4:30 or something. Well, welcome to the stream at this time. Thanks for joining us. So who here in the chat is a big fan of Singapore Airlines A350? Let us know.
Well, I think this is an A350, but I'm not that bothered by that livery. It's not bad, but it's not like...
I think it's quite simple and elegant.
I think it's the colours. I think the colours don't do much for me. Gareth, good morning to you. And Joe, hello to you as well. Ian Deco saying that the Singapore A350 is an awesome airline. David likes it. Oh, also Gareth said me, I won a model off MAG.
Ah, is it Gareth?
Bond.
Ah, Mr. Gareth Bond in the chat.
Yeah.
Ah, good to see you, Gareth. Sorry, I didn't reckon.
Sorry, I kind of just shortened everyone's name to make my own life easier.
Ah.
Jet Junkie Spotter saying I'm just a fan of the 350.
Good man, like to hear that.
Aidan saying the 350 in general I love, but Singapore livery can never get bored of.
I just love the flare on the A350. I call it the praying mantis look.
Andy saying that the A350 is revolutionary.
Yeah, it certainly is.
EDC saying I love it, being on it from AKL of Auckland. There we go. Sorry, took me a minute. The cogs were turning there to Singapore back in 2017.
Wow. Yeah, if you've flown on it, let us know as well. I've done Hong Kong on it. Very nice.
It's the one I haven't been on. It's the one I need to try, because then I feel like I can really go right, especially like from the inside, like what's nicer to fly on. 350 the Dreamliner. 7 says a 350, but I like to make my own judgments.
Oh, wow, the light is kicking off down there. Even that'd be a nice shot.
Gareth said, remember when you did the cafe gig, Si?
I wasn't on that because I was in Milan.
Oh. So remember when you didn't do the cafe?
I didn't do I did the Ethiopian though, Gareth. That was amazing. That's like the best. That was amazing. Like there's two that just stick out in my mind. Is the one I was lucky to do with Virgin and the Ethiopian, the inaugural flight at Manchester.
Jim's saying the Air China A350 Beijing livery is awesome.
Yes.
We've got all the people saying awesome now. I can't think what that one is.
Harrison got it a few weeks ago.
Did he post it?
He did.
Okay, just checking.
I think it's one of the few that he posted. But yeah.
I think I'd probably remember it when I see it.
I'm just waiting for this 737.
Yeah, David's saying I've been on plenty of 777s and 747s, but never a 350 yet.
Yeah, it's worth. I think it's well worth going out of the way to try and get on there. I thoroughly enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah.
But I just think that the Dreamliner and the A350 are just both brilliant products.
Yeah.
I just prefer the A350, but the Dreamliner is still amazing. So it's not a slight or anything on it.
Yeah. The thing I loved about the Dreamliner is the fact that they change the cab, like the air.
I know, but that's dependent on the cabin crew. The cabin crew.
No, I meant for the air, because it's like
sorry.
a lower altitude
Yeah.
thing, whatever. I can't remember what it's called now, but that helps me so much. Get up and take a picture. Stop being lazy. Take off. Makes sense, he's going to coffee, so. Anywho.
We have something coming in on finals now. Don't even know what it is, but you can let us know in the chat. It saves me looking at my phone.
It's a Ryanair 737 Max from Brussels.
We love Maxes, come on.
Right, yeah, so Aidan said, finally caught the Etihad A350 last week.
So did we.
Heathrow. Yeah.
We did it from the hotel room, didn't we?
We did.
Don't want to talk about it, but it is a class shot.
A few things from there. So we got I said the other day, the Finnair with the dots on it, which I'm not taking that screen. I can't remember what the name of it is. The one with the blue dots on the back.
You got Captain Dave.
Taking off for LAX. There's definitely a couple others as well that I got. I can't remember. There's nothing like.
Yeah, if you go to Premier Inn at T4 at Heathrow. Always ask for a runway view. I mean, they can't guarantee it, but if you...
Well, the only time we haven't got it is when it was the weekend of the Queen's funeral.
Yeah,
obviously
and it was
so
full.
Busy.
They're usually dead accommodating there, and you can get some cracking views. But my only tip to people, and that's just lost focus there, is don't shoot right next to the glass. Always take shots about 2 meters back if you can. If you're too close to the glass, it just won't focus through your camera and you won't get sharp shots. So there's my tip of the day if you're shooting through windows. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Super size photography.
Tip of the day.
Yeah, Paul's saying did the short haul A350-900 Iberia from Madrid to Heathrow.
Ah, yeah.
Gareth said, I knew there was one with Russ. I feel like I'm just the interpreter for this conversation. So. Dylan, no, only because we're obviously on just runway 2 at the moment, so this closes about 10:30. But fingers crossed that I can't remember the flight number of the Emirates for the 777.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but hopefully that should be going out.
Before that.
Before this runway closes, we should get that one. And obviously, we've got to appreciate these 777s at the moment because they're only going to be here for, another week?
Another week.
And then it'll be 3 380s.
Oh, just to say thank you so much to Jet Junkie Spotter who's just given us a retweet on Twitter. Really appreciate that, Dean.
Oh, thank you. I actually didn't see that notification. I don't think I've even got that notification. Unless it was just on yours.
Yeah, it's on the Think Plane, so I don't know.
Yeah, I usually get notifications. Oh, I have. Sorry, I thought that was an Instagram one. Okay.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. It just spreads the word a bit, because as I say, we're only doing it's like our sixth or seventh
I
stream.
love that you're still trying to keep count. I've lost count.
Yeah, I know, it's all merging into one now. So, just...
We
a
really appreciate it.
retweet, a story or something like that, it really means the world to us because, to say, just opens it up to so many different people.
You don't have to do that, but if you do want to do it, just know that
we will love you.
Love you for it, absolutely.
Love you. Oh, we just had a play go over. Missed that.
Oh well.
Hashtag devastated.
EDC, yeah, EasyJet are really good.
I did EasyJet, fantastic. I don't have a problem with Ryanair either.
No, neither do I.
I know some people do, but
I think if you go in with the expectation that it's like the old days of flying and you get all the luggage and all this on it, if you just go with, look, I'm buying the basic thing, and if I want extras, it costs more. Like, I think if you're going for like short trips and stuff, it's just a no-brainer. I think if I was going on like a 2-week holiday somewhere, I would look around a bit more, just because by the time because you want like a proper checked in luggage and, you might want extras and stuff. Maybe then, you would look at other airlines as well to see if you can get more of a package with like luggage included, for example. But it's just got to search around.
You do. But as I say, I think they do a great job. Absolutely. I mean, especially during the pandemic. If you were looking at, I'll specifically go for Ryanair here, but, if you're looking for an airline who just kept going throughout, then Ryanair did a great job.
Yeah,
EasyJet did a fantastic job as well. I mean, I booked, so I was cheapskate, so when the pandemic happened, I was booking loads of flights, and I got my refund straight away. I know not everyone got that same kind of...
I had the same with EasyJet, it's instantaneous.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people didn't have the same experience, but I can only go off what happened to me. But they were great with me, so I love flying with them. So
Gary Bennett saying, great show, never knew there was an early morning show on a Saturday. Thought we'd come out, the weather looked good.
Yeah, I think we've penciled in the Monday as our concrete show every single week, and then I think that the others will just
trying to figure out and.
But we like going out in good weather, don't we? So people can enjoy it.
So we can enjoy it as well.
Yeah, it makes it easy. but we do have a winter setup.
Yeah, we do.
That we need to...
But if you could choose to come out in the sun or you could choose to go out in the rain, I mean, just choose the sun.
Unless it's really windy and hashtag go around. But it's just nice to be able to get out.
Excited about the wind.
They do, but rightfully so. It is. It's quite cool, isn't it?
It is. Do prefer it with anything big though. But I just like bigger planes.
Hashtag size queen.
Yeah, exactly. David said, I went to Hong Kong in the 80s with my father on a 747. One landing I'll never forget.
Oh, Kai Tak, yeah.
Yeah, flew insane. The view was insane, and the bank turn before you land. No idea what it's like now. Well, they got rid of that, didn't they?
They got rid of it, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen so many clips of that. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, if there was like one approach I would have loved to have done, would have been that.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Paul's saying that is awesome.
Awesome.
Saying his next blog is a Dreamliner and a 350.
Oh, very nice.
Lottie, good morning to you.
Paul should do a play one, shouldn't he?
Yeah, you should, Paul.
I think like that one is made for you. And just do like a quick trip, bankrupting yourself around.
Do you know what I would do, right? If you were just like, especially if you're in a couple of days, right? I would fly with them to Iceland. You've got to remember that Keflavik Airport is a bit away, like it's a good 45-minute drive away from Reykjavik city. But I would go, like, just book like a couple of nights. Like, if you weren't bothered about the scenery and this, that, and the other, you literally wanted to go because you wanted the blog content. I'd go there, book a hotel, make sure I go to the Blue Lagoon, have a really nice chilled day there. And if you go in there, I would highly recommend getting the premium package because it's just a bit nice.
She's on commission.
You get 3 face masks rather than 1. You get a drink, your drink included, and it's just a really nice chilled day. But do that and then fly back. Obviously, if you want to do Iceland properly, you need like
Yeah.
2 weeks there.
Yeah. We were looking at that, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Departures. What time's is Singapore out at? Because it's pinging, but sure it can't be. I didn't think it was till quite a bit later. Yeah, 11:40. So he's just pinging.
Oh, Aidan said that room 637 is the room to ask for at the Premier in T4. You're welcome.
Oh,
I'm really behind.
I'm just
Not
looking.
really quiet, isn't it? Oh, so yeah, EDC did say there was a plane flying overhead. Missed that.
Sorry. Would have been nice if we did it now, because there's literally nothing.
I know, Andy's saying you have a background in aviation. So I actually used to work at Manchester Airport for a few years, quite a bit ago now. So between like 2008 and 2012. I was a passenger service agent, and other than that, I've just always liked planes. I actually didn't really like them. Like, I wasn't a spotter or anything back then. If anything, I have Facebook statuses that pop up in my memories like, can Manchester Airport please just send planes a different way? It's my day off and I'm trying to sleep. I don't want to hear planes going over.
You're one of them people. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, well, when you've been up for like multiple days on the trot, like really early, it's just all you hear. You woke up at like 7 a.m.
I can see a bizjet.
Oh, like a bee just flew past me.
There we go. Is that a little Embraer? I think so. I think it's a Phenom. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's have a quick look on the flight radar. Yes, it is. And it's off to Malaga. Malaga.
Sorry, I just heard you say that. I'm just trying to get for everyone's having a little chit chat about like Easyjet and Ryanair and Jet2 and.
What are they saying?
Well, Jim was saying that he used to fly with Jet2 a lot, but got a bit expensive, so he's flying with Ryanair now.
Yeah, I see. I used to fly more with Jet2, but I think the last flight I did with them was one to Geneva, and that was literally last minute flight because it was cheap.
Was that the
one where I didn't go on the 75? Yeah, that's the one.
I remember seeing that story. Oh. I've never flown with Jet2 ever.
That's when you were DMing me about my breakfast.
No, it was around.
It was. I think you'll find.
That's why I looked.
Yeah.
There's another reason to.
That's how she slid into my life.
But yeah, my mum and dad are flying with Jet2, and they weren't a fan. They didn't like, but that's because they always go to Austria to see family and stuff. They used to fly in with Swiss, Lufthansa, Austrian. They used to kind of that service of like German service, and here's some free, would you like a free alcoholic drink on your flight? Like, yes please, here's a sandwich.
See, your mum's just there to get drunk.
Absolutely.
Your mum's in the chat. Nice one.
Too early, she'll actually she might be up by now, she's probably watching. But, and she won't be up though. She might be watching if she's on her phone. Maybe she won't be up. She's having a cup of tea.
What's that we have in finals? Is it an easy?
Easy.
Easy.
I like that we can use it for a different reason. SAS.
That was a SAS 737.
737 from Oslo.
I think I was just jumping onto the cowling.
The what? Oh, the cowling. I thought you said the cow.
Yeah, there's a cow on the wing.
There's an orange cow.
There's an orange cow on it. I say my screen's decent, but it's not half as good as what you'll have, so sometimes you can't make things out. But we should see this down, and he's just put his landing lights on there. Quite late. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, the sun is so nice and warm.
Yeah.
Could be warmer, but...
Oh no, it's just that perfect temperature on my neck.
Yeah, do so, David. He's saying I might drive out where you are later with the kids just to see how to get there. He said once the kids decide to get dressed and off their consoles.
Wow.
Saturday
So
morning.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I would not have liked that if, like I say, luckily, I joke about my mum sort of now just being like chilling, having a lie-in, like having a cup of tea. That was always the case, and I think if as a kid, I think if I'd have been like told on a Saturday morning at like 10 a.m, right, get dressed, we're going out. I'm like, sorry, what? Got my cartoons to watch here.
Oh, the Emirates is pushed. Because I only just noticed.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'll be getting that on this runway, which will be really, really good. Wow, bang on time that. 9:50 on the dot.
Give them a celebratory.
Get in there, Donata.
I don't know. I've got half a cheese and bacon flatbread if they want that.
Donata for the win. And we have... Oh,
yeah, it is a good view.
Our bizjet is now on the runway. There we go. That was an easy pan down, wasn't it? So I'm going to guess this is going to be up like an absolute shot.
Going to Malaga.
Malaga. I think we've got the Air France Embraer 190 just moving around the Peak District.
Oh, we're going to have to go down there for the Emirates, aren't I, again?
Yeah, I think you got a better chance of this one having a few more people on it.
Yeah. I'll go in a minute.
Okay, that bizjet's on the roll.
Planes and trains in the chat. Saying, morning Simon and Liz. Hope you're doing well this morning. I'm on the way to London to watch United smash Chelsea this evening.
Get in there. Wow, that was steep. Yes, mate, we're going to absolutely destroy them after our best performance of the season against Spurs.
You know what? Out of those two, I actually want United.
There you go. Good. I'll be watching it later, so that's good.
You may.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Ryanair 737 in from Faro over there. That's down there.
Brill.
Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. That was what my weird face was for. Just trying to see.
And there's that Ryanair, just on the right edge of the screen.
So United 76 overhead somewhere.
I've got one behind.
That one.
Yeah.
Check my notifications. My friend sent me a TikTok. I will watch that later.
Who did?
Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Send each other TikToks. Sometimes we won't speak to each other all day, like over message or anything, and we'll just send a TikTok.
Wow. I'm hoping we hear an engine starting up anytime soon.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's not going to use wind power.
Don't know. Could do. So this is the road they're all going down at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not We've not quite mastered electric cars yet. I'm not going to get in an electric plane.
Well, they did that test, didn't they, on the was it the A380, where it's one with a prop on it?
I'm not got an A380 that is made like flying with the propeller.
Oh, it was an engine test.
Right. Sorry, I don't know. He literally just went A380 and prop.
I know it was on a quad. I just
No.
can't remember if it was an A380 or a 747. If anyone knows, can you put it in the chat, please? I'm sure it was an A380. And we are moving forward.
Oh God, David said. I feel like that's kid summed up. He said that he always says to his wife, "If we get out of the house before 3 p.m, then we're doing well."
Yeah, exactly.
Planes and Trains says, surprised you're not down at Spool Up with Harrison and Ender. Get them featured on the stream.
I actually asked them. I
Yeah.
think they might be popping up towards the end, but we're not in the cool crew anymore.
No.
We're in the streaming crew, so like everyone hates us. No, I'm kidding. But no, I did ask them to come along so we could have a chat with them. But we'll have to see if they can make it before we finish our stream. They wanted loads of money, and I said no. That's the truth.
I brought Harrison a Canon lens converter and everything, so he could use that with his new camera.
Don't like it. Don't like you.
Why? Buy your own. Where is Mr. Emirates? I'm gonna have to go for a little. Oh no, it's on just side. Sorry, it's because he's so like there. It looks like he's just about to be out, but
Yeah, when you put 600 mil on him,
yeah, right.
got probably about 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh. Lyle saying hello from Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh wow!
Hello to
Were
you.
you in the chat a week or so ago? Because I remember we were talking about Anchorage.
Yeah.
If so, welcome back. If not, welcome to the channel.
Andrew S, good morning to you as well. Mummy Liz is watching. Need to speak up more.
Who?
Me, I'm assuming.
Liz, speak up, please. Yeah, I'm sounding quite loud. And do you speak for a second?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, you are down a little bit.
Maybe it's because this is here. I'll try and move the mic. Well, hang on. Where's the Emirates at? 'Cause I need to go.
It's there. It's about to come on in a minute.
Right. Well, I'm going to walk down. I'll switch the mic off for now, and I'll reposition it on the way back.
Yep, that's cool. As we said earlier, we've got to take advantage of the 777-300 at the moment, because after next week we don't have them anymore. We're going to be back to 3 A380 services a day here at Manchester. So that should be, well, whichever way you look at it, it's beneficial to Manchester because of the additional loads. But say we lose the 777, which is kind of quite sad. It seems to have stopped. It's an unusual place for them to stop, but I'm sure there's a good reason behind it. And in the background we have the Air France A2... Oh no, it's not, it's the Embraer, isn't it, today? I'll just double check that. Yeah, it's the Embraer. So we'll focus on that in a second. I know that the lads who are on the main mound will be getting some amazing shots as it turns on. It'll be fantastic to see. I'll have to check out the likes of Harrison Rowe and Ender Burke later. They will be posting, well, I'm guessing Ender will, Harrison probably won't. They'll be posting some great shots from there. Let's see if that Embraer, there it is. Follow that in. Oops, lost focus. There we go. Oop. You can see the size comparison there. And we'll focus in on that beauty. Oh, and I can see my first car loss of the day. And on finals now we have the Lufthansa A320neo. And we'll move on because finally the Emirates is taxied on. I'm guessing it's going to rotate quite late because it's coming on at Victor Alpha. So I expect it to roll past us. I think Liz is going to get an amazing shot. That was monumental, love that. And let's see, let's move it back now. So you can see it's banking turn in a moment. I think Liz is walking down looking quite happy with herself. I'm expecting her to say, I've nailed that. If so, we'll make sure she gets it up as soon as possible, probably for tomorrow's post. Oh, we've had a go around and I totally missed that. There we go. Turkish. Not sure why that was the case.
I'm back.
You had to have nailed that shot. That was perfect for you.
Yeah, do you know what? I went so far down the embankment, you nearly lost me for good.
Wow.
Yeah, I could have gone a bit further down, but I think the guitar threw me off with where it went. But no, it's good.
Excellent, eh?
I'm knackered now, honestly. I was so far down. Like climbing a mountain to get back up here.
He sounds a lot better now.
Right, yeah. So the only thing that's different, my hair's down because I've got a hat on.
Okay.
So apparently, hair gets in the way. The mics will work at whatever distance, etc., but a bit of hair gets in the way. Muffle. So
I'm struggling to see why that went around, but we'll catch it as it comes in for its second approach.
Let's catch up with the chat, see if I missed anything. Seki, hello to you. Nice to see you again.
Need to go Fox.
Phil Page, good morning.
Your parcel.
Has it been delivered?
It's been delivered.
Woohoo! I can finally clear my laptop out. Do you know what I have to say, everyone? If you are in the market for a new external hard drive, portable hard drive, whatever you want to call them, the one I got from Couriers is 2 terabytes, and it was 60 quid.
Liz, are you affiliated with
No.
Couriers PC World, what are they called?
No, if anything, I used to work for the competitor AO.
Hey, oh, let's go. Sorry, I was trying to find the Emirates, but I couldn't focus in on it. So the CRJ has just entered the runway. You can barely see it, but yeah, there it is.
Harrison Port, call yourself a plane spot. You nearly missed a go around.
I was focusing too much on the Emirates.
How did you miss that? And then a kissy face from Ender, so he's not too mad.
Ender, can you boot him for me, please? Heresy like that.
Yeah, Seki. Other hard drives are available. Other electronic stores are also available.
Wow, it's going long.
Ah, that could be the flight radar photo. It's
Well, I did that 600mm. That was fun.
I was really zoomed in there as well, and you know me, I tend to go for a wider shot through personal preference, but I still kind of amazed myself that I can actually just zoom in and get it now.
I had a panic attack halfway through. I went, oh God, 600mm.
You get the tail in the end though.
I got a tail. I got the nose for quite a bit as well.
Harrison said that sass is so last week.
About that free bird.
Ender said he's been booted.
Thank you very much, Ender. That's why you're a legend. Just rob his camera off him.
Oh yeah, my mum said, yeah, you not Simon. Okay. That should be sorted now. Like I say, just my hair getting in the way.
astonishing, isn't
Is
it?
it just men or women with very short hair or with the hair up that tested these microphones? To be fair, I didn't see that in the product review. Anyway, my little hill climb down there is really throwing me. I might get back into streaming and read the chat.
I was saying you have to post that tomorrow, that Emirates. No pressure.
Well, if you're watching the football later,
I shall.
I'll do it then.
Yeah, got focus on the next incoming.
Lewis, I'm assuming it is you on that account. We saw the Malta Air this morning. It went out to Palma. Oh, is that a weather warning that's just come through? It went out to Palma. It's coming back about one-ish, we kind of estimated.
One-ish, but it's going to be late because it was late going out.
And I just thought, I am now the owner of a new R5.
Beautiful.
And I'll give you 20 quid for it. Samel, hello again.
So we've got this tap that's just about to touch down.
Yellow weather warning of thunderstorms has been issued for London Heathrow Airport. That is the joy of having the Met Office on your phone with a saved location. So that is from tomorrow at 4 a.m. to Monday at 5 a.m. Heavy rain and thunderstorms are leading to a chance of flooding and disruption on Sunday. Bad times if you go.
Jay might have to say easy for lightning. That tap looking resplendent.
To be fair to him, I think he's going live today from what I saw. It popped up for me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think it's at like 2, I think. Mick saying watching from New Zealand. Must be pretty late there now at this point.
It's Saturday though, isn't it?
It is Saturday.
Sorry,
I just assume everyone like me just gets into bed at like 9 o'clock, watches TikTok for a bit and then goes to sleep.
No, Liz, we aren't like that.
Highly recommend it. It's great. Things you learn. I'm trying to think if I saw anything of use yesterday, but I don't think I did, to be fair.
Let's have a look. Hoping that Etihad comes out in the next couple of minutes. That would be very nice.
Oh god, that means I'd have to walk down again. Although I don't think I'd even get it this time.
No, because I think you'd have to go
way down.
Further.
Yeah, well, we'll ignore that one. We'll go for the shot.
Go for the detail shot, like right on the pilot's nostrils. Is it pans?
What, with a 24 to 240?
Yeah, 240.
He could just veers off this way for a little bit, maybe. Ashton said that, was it the Aer Lingus or whatever that went around is coming back?
Turkish one now.
Turkish? Sorry, I didn't. I literally saw it up in the sky. Oh yeah, Turkish, so it was.
Well,
apparently I see red as green.
Beautiful, that's another one to tell him.
I'm not colourblind in that sense though. I don't see...
If you see red as green, surely that's...
No, so... Well, no, I think... I don't know why I thought it was an Aer Lingus. Anyway. Yeah, because a lot of people that are colourblind, they see reds and greens as like a browny colour, I think. I mean, I don't have that. I just have issues with shades of blue and green and yellow.
As I say, well, there is the Turkish. Hopefully,
is it definitely red on the tail?
Definitely red on that tail.
And Miranda saying Washington State here. That's another early morning start.
Very early. Welcome
We were up early though, to be fair, weren't we?
Yes, we were. Yeah, started before sunrise, got some great departures.
Oh, thank you, Erica. Said a beautiful day with great guys. My blessings and good luck to everyone.
Wow,
it's a lovely
very
message.
Nice. Have a good day
and
yourself.
The heart hands emojis, which I'm not bitter that Android haven't brought that out yet. Yeah, we're going to put things on Apple and not on Android. I learned one thing that Android phones do that iPhones don't, and that's the on a TikTok, if you put 2 fingers, you can clear the screen and just see the video, and you can zoom into the video. You can't do that on an iPhone.
Who cares about TikTok though?
I care about
Apart
TikTok.
from you. Even the cows down the road don't care about TikTok. Oh, second time down.
Well done, Turkish. Did you know why it went around just like, no?
I couldn't even see anything. I couldn't see any traffic on the runway or anything. Just might have just not fancied it.
Oh, fair enough.
And it's always the safe decision, isn't it, to go around rather than...
Absolutely. Okay, so there is an Easyjet A320 on the move that's going to be going to Pisa.
See if we can find that Easyjet.
Also got the Freebird A320.
Ah, I think that's the
doing
Easyjet
something
there.
At the back. There's a Ryanair 737 that's going to be going to Malaga.
I think we're not going to get much else out now, are we?
No, I think we are going to be...
Get the Ryanair and the Easyjet.
I think Ryanair's definitely coming on over. Obviously then they will close this runway and go to single ops until a time that I cannot remember. Yep, Seki saying TikTok's busiest website on the internet. It just, honestly, I think for TikTok, the pandemic was the best thing that could have happened for it, because everyone because it was around before then, but it kind of went from a teenagers kind of app to everybody's on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a push for this Easyjet as well to get over here.
Yeah, the Etihad is
it pinging?
Pinging, although it's not got its call sign and whatnot isn't on there yet, but it is up there.
You never know, it might get lucky with that one.
Fingers crossed, eh?
Pray to the pushback gods. Okay, so the Ryanair now is just entering the runway.
Okay, there's a couple of people with ideas of why it might have gone around, but I think the thing is, unless you've got a scanner,
don't know.
Even flight radar, you can't take it to altitudes and stuff as gospel, just because there's a lag and stuff.
Absolutely.
So, unless you've got a scanner and you know what's going on, or if you're on it, or flying it, there's we could sit here until lunchtime.
I'm going to say it was a pigeon. So that's what I could just make up things.
Could be Carlos could have been in the way. You don't know, do you? There's like I say, we could sit here till lunchtime speculating, but we are not the speculative types. Well, seeing as they're going to close this, you may as well get a picture of anything.
Ryanair, admin love you, just remember that, Liz.
They don't love me.
They love you.
probably love that picture though.
Do love a good picture, especially if they can stick a face on it.
Yeah, they need to. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. See, when I take pictures of Ryanair's now, I try to kind of envisage a face on it.
Yeah. Did you see the one yesterday where they'd like they'd done a duet with like someone who'd done they put eyes and on the air bridge of a plane and yeah, and it was like just like no, I've just never been into that. People wonder what I'm on about. If you go on Ryanair's, they've probably got it on their TikToks before as well, but their reels on Instagram. It's
got them on Facebook as well. Got them on everything.
Yeah,
now.
They posted it last night. It's quite amusing.
Well, the Etihad has pushed. We just got to get lucky.
Yeah. Keep your fingers crossed.
Because that would be a
pray to the Nats.
I mean, I think that'd be our last plane anyway. Even if it goes off the other runway, I'll
yeah, okay.
Departure. But if it came off this runway, it would be even better.
Yeah. Miranda Senna just smashed the like button. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That really helps. As I say, pressing that like button might not mean a lot, but for us, it kind of pushes our footage to other people.
Absolutely.
So if you can do that, we really appreciate it.
David, have a great day yourself. Have a lovely weekend. Like I was saying, it's 1:20 a.m. here.
Wow.
Anchorage time, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's time to call it a night. Hope to see you in the next stream. Yeah, that'll be Monday morning from 7 a.m. BST.
Oh, we might be a little bit later.
Might be a bit later on Monday?
Yeah, we'll have to see because the weather doesn't...
Does it not look good? All right, we'll keep an eye out. But it'll be Monday morning anyway.
Yeah, I'll schedule the...
we'll do it tomorrow.
I'll schedule the post for it later tonight, actually.
Tonight? Oh, wow, that's okay.
And we'll decide because we'll have to look at the weather and what traffic's coming in.
Okay.
But hopefully...
Maybe Monday morning.
It'll probably end up being 7 o'clock, won't it?
Probably. Thanks for tuning in, Samil. Have a lovely weekend. Gabby saying hello from Beirut. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Right, there's lots of things. Why is nothing moving?
Just to annoy us.
I don't even care about the Easyjet. Like, come on, Etihad. Put your foot down. Considering how, I don't know what it's like on Sundays. I'm just thinking weekend in general, but like this morning, it was so busy first thing this morning. Like we could have gone live like once they opened this runway. Is it?
Yeah, 6:30. Yeah,
we could have gone from then, and it would have been so busy. And then obviously now it's just so quiet.
You do miss everything once the first wave goes out.
Absolutely.
And it's just like a big, massive lull.
I mean, there's not even really anything coming in either. Like, so it's not like you can say, oh, well, if I was stood over there, I'd see more. Cause
no. It's astounding just how dead it goes. So we just got to hope that we get these two coming out. So the Easy looks like he's taxiing now. And then, just got to hope that... Well, the Etihad's doing 10 miles an hour, so he's moving.
Go on, Etihad.
Come on, Etihad, last one.
Thanks, Tony. Hope you have a lovely weekend as well. So I'd say this is a nice way to start the weekend. Watch a bit of an aviation stream. Have a nice Saturday out. Because like the thing is, I was looking at the numbers of like all the analytics and stuff last night. And as usual with I have this across all my sort of content things I've looked. It's like an 80-20 split between men and women. So obviously 8% are men or male that watch. So if you think about that, it's like, you know, you can watch a bit of aviation first thing on a Saturday morning in the time when, you know, your wife or girlfriend or whatever, kids, they're all kind of getting ready, getting up, and then you can go out for the day. You've had like your fix of like a bit of aviation, and it'll set you up right to go and just sit and stand around in shops all day.
Yeah. Swapped over.
Have they?
Single ops.
All right. Well, we'll get the Etihad, is it? Because to be fair, I quite like the position, for things taking off and landing from here. Like, obviously, it's
a little bit further down to be better.
Absolutely, but it's still unique. But
I've got some really good shots of So if you do the 2-3, actually from here, I think you need to swap over your lens.
I haven't got my other lens.
That'd be an issue then. So from where we are now, because the Etihad's a 787-10, then they rotate.
They go up really late, so you get a good shot.
It'll actually cross the tower.
Yeah.
So it should be actually a really good shot, and we'll finish on that. Because I think it's probably going to be dead again for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get the Etihad from a bit more of a distance, and then we can all get on with our Saturdays.
I've got some bad news.
What's bad news?
They cancelled the order on the Too Good To Go. I know, devastated.
Oh no.
Got no food.
We love a Too Good To Go. That means we actually have to just
sort out a dinner rather than play what's in our random
dinner roulette.
Yeah, dinner roulette. So you have to choose what we want to eat tonight.
They just didn't have anything left because it's.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah.
They haven't got enough.
Unbelievable. Oh well. Thank you. So Ian said, no worries, you've been brilliant as usual. And also great quality stream, great community.
I didn't snap
awesome presenters.
I didn't snap a wire today, so that's always...
That is always a bonus when wires do not snap.
We are going to take that as an epic bonus.
Of go-arounds.
Yes, it's a big bonus when you don't destroy the wire that... And we had a go-around as well.
We had a go-around, but it went that way. It went north, not south.
Yeah, didn't cause us to do a 360 around the tripod.
Exactly. Are we at an airport right now? I feel like I'm just sat in a field somewhere with a tower in the background.
Yeah, I'm giving everyone real big credit in the chat who's like hanging around because wow.
Yeah, to see the Etihad,
it is dead.
Yes.
Well, there it is. We can see the Etihad now. I'm going to zoom in on it. We're going to really make a big thing of this.
Go on, Etihad.
Go on, son.
Luckily you have 600mm. Unlike some of us here who come out with a 24-240. It is my favourite lens though.
I know, you should just have the other one just in case.
I know, but it's because I didn't want to bring another bag.
Yeah. And
I still don't... I think the more I've used this lens, the more I love it, and the more I just like... 1-400's great, but I just love it, the colour and the colours it gives, and I don't know, I just love this lens.
I like the rendering of the 1-400 as well, you know.
Yeah, I've not given it a proper chance, that lens, yet.
Yeah.
Paul's just got to the OVP. To be honest, Paul, I'd...
Go home.
No, I'd watch the Etihad go and then go grab yourself a coffee.
It just looked like, honestly, it's just died.
John asking is Carlos having a lie-in. To be honest, I heard it before, but I think he's gone back to bed.
He popped out for a bit and then he was on the runway. Oh, wait, no, I've got him.
Oh, he was just quiet this morning. Maybe he had a bit of a rough night last night. Because he is quiet today.
There he is, got him. There we go, people. Carlos in the house.
Oh, who needs planes? Forget planes, think Carlos.
Think Carlos. Yeah, he's gone again. But at least you saw Carlos today. Which is what it's all about, really, to be honest. That's the only reason we come out here.
Absolutely.
Not to see planes, but to see Carlos. Think plane, see Carlos. Well, we have a plane.
Yes. Daniel's saying, hey guys, have a good one. You
Thank
too.
you. It's a Brussels Airlines.
Yeah, Seki's saying the David Attenborough voiceover there. And here we have.
And here at Manchester Airport,
It's easier for you.
we get to see the Carlos in his natural habitat.
You can hear the birds.
You can hear the cows.
That is cows, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cows.
God, they are noisy.
They're getting milked for their ice cream, aren't they? They're going to get like the ice cream.
Is that for the ice cream? Is that for the sign for the ice cream shop down there? Is that what?
Yeah. It's all on that property.
Yeah, sure, Miranda. Fire away. Wish I can ask a question.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, is that a plane landing over there?
Yeah, it's the Brussels.
A plane.
What is one of those?
Don't be too loud, you'll scare it away.
I think that's the thing about this spot though, like you don't get the sound on when it's just single ops.
Yeah, that's the issue. I can barely hear it anyway.
Yeah.
Like with my ears.
With your ears. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Miranda's asking. For our names. So I'm Liz.
I'm Simon. And together we are...
Think planes.
I just kidding.
I was expecting a fanfare then, like, you know, but oh well.
Yeah, if you want to see what we look like, we actually stuck photos of one another on our socials, on our stories last night.
Did you put one of me up?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, that's because...
Right, well, hang on. If you want to...
We'll stick a picture of us up on later on the community tab.
All right, okay.
So if you want to see what we look like, we'll stick a photo up later on our on the community tab, so keep an eye out on that. And we've got an Easyjet taking off.
I was just going to put our Instagrams
That works
in the
as
chat
well.
if anyone... What's yours? Simons_aviation,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, if you want to follow us, there are our Instagram handles.
Wow, that Easyjet's up quick.
World of aviation is just a hobby that, you know, we've just always liked planes. You've been taking pictures and that planes for a lot longer than I have. I've only been taking, like, although I've loved planes and plane spotting and things like that all my life, I only started taking pictures of them a couple of years ago. But Helen's saying, what about cheese ice cream? I don't want cheese ice cream.
Now I'm starting that. Well, here is the Etihad. So we're hoping for a tower cross here.
Get your fingers crossed. So the power of 240 millimeters.
That's going to be embarrassing.
Hey, at least
At least you'll crop it right.
I was cropping anyway.
Okay, that was a good shot. Oh, yeah.
Lovely jubbly. There's Milan's cap. Oh, nearly pointed Milan straight in the sun then. We don't want to do that.
I think you'll agree, that's a really good perspective from that runway. As I say, it's a shot I've done from photography quite a bit, but and now it's going to bank, get the early bank.
It's a nice clear day, which obviously helps.
Oh, and it got the Easyjet. Oh, you just missed out on a double shot there.
I can't see it anymore anyway.
Okay. Right, well, I think that's us done for today. We'll be back on Monday morning.
Yeah. Oscar, sorry, if you've just joined. We are finishing. As you can probably tell, they've switched to single operations now. York's Pud, hello, saying wish my missus was interested in planes. Should I go to the airport if she's getting on one? Yeah, do you know what? It's a comment that we, I think, get quite a bit, don't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, Miranda's saying, yeah, nice view of the 787. It's on the way to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi do.
I was going to say that.
Got no for ya.
But yeah, so we're back on Monday. We'll update later at sort of maybe what time. If not today, tomorrow. We obviously just want to check the weather and such things. But
Yeah.
It will be Monday morning.
It will.
And
so I want to say thank you to everyone who's joined us today. You've been absolutely amazing.
yeah, thanks for the mods popping in, even though you've had work and you're going out and it's a Saturday morning. We really appreciate you taking the time to jump in the chat, and you guys are always kind of popping in, even though we're like, if you can't, it's fine, you don't have to, but you're always like, no, we'll be there.
Yeah, so
we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Thank you so much. As I say, everyone who goes out the way to share our feed, to like our feed, and to subscribe, that means so much to us. So thank you for that. And if you haven't done so already, please do that before we finish. I want to say thank you so much to my co-host Liz.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Simon, for being on the camera all morning again.
And the plane has just disappeared. So I think that's a perfect way to end the show. Take care, guys, and we shall see you
Monday.
again on Monday.
Have a lovely weekend.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.